For episode 32, I am joined by two great young men. Man, I've had the opportunity to meet these guys, and I'm very glad I am been able to meet them. Their names are Shane Andreas and Alex Hampton. For those of you guys who do not know, they have met back in their own hometown. Their hometown is located here in Washington State. But yeah, man, these guys are two great guys. Please enjoy the show for episode 32. And to bring us into this first episode, we have Leak by ETG Verbose, which is Alex's rap name. If you guys ever want to go check that out, please go check out his SoundCloud at ETG Verbose, which is ETG Verbose. So without further ado, let's get into this episode.
Goddamn, guess I'm the man with the plan. Got all of this in my hands. Soon to be selling out stands. Understand, goddamn. Waking up when it's early morning, I'm feeling blessed beyond cope. It's going more doors to open, I'm the fucking man. Pushing the pedal, my level of 10. You settling sand, I'm taking the grain. Getting this money, sustain you lane. I've been in the paint, I'm smoking on drain. Pump it, pass it. Fly away, go to the moon. Open up eyes and you see it the room. Visual trippy, I'm turning you soon. Rotring the bus and we ready for doom. Motherfuckers, so we stuck in our tomb. Dark room, sleep fast or blown. We stuck in the booth and you burning the spoon. And I'm like, oh wait, goddamn. Guess I'm the man with the plan. Got all of this in
We're
my
all students here at
hands.
Wazoo. You guys are from the same hometown.
Right.
So
same
where'd you guys
school.
meet?
School, dude.
Yeah, pretty much
East
school.
Valley High School.
You
Yep.
guys were just like, all right, let's just fucking
Well,
start hanging out.
I was a freshman,
And I was a senior.
yeah,
Okay.
and I fucking was like on the varsity football team, and then like I was
Oh,
just
God,
kicking it
here
with
we go.
everyone. And then Shane just, I was like, yo, can I come to your fucking? He was having this party. I think it was like what was it? The office host.
We were having parties every weekend.
Yeah.
And my general rule was, I don't really invite anybody, but if you're cool with me, come.
Mm-hmm.
But like there was like a no freshman type of rule.
Yeah.
But Alex was an exception there.
Wow.
'cause he was like there's maybe 2 or 3 exceptions to that.
Do you think your football skills kind of helped you get in the party a little bit?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because you're like, if you were just, just a
I was
guy-
just like, dude, I was just like fucking going in. I was on varsity. I just felt like I was fucking the coolest kid.
Really?
I was like, yeah, like they're like, Alex. I was like, what's up? Like, and go fucking jump off the stairs. I was like, yeah, man.
Dude, I remember when I was in high school, actually,
No.
one of the first times I was like, I thought I was hella cool was around football time, I was like, I want to start hanging out with hella people, and then, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to hang out with all the football people. You looking for something, Ken? Oh, okay. Making sure I didn't, take anything from you. Yeah, so you got East Valley High School.
Right.
So,
yeah.
how big was the high school?
Like 800 to 1,000 kids. Yeah. About. Yeah.
So Alex was telling me about this too, the whole iCarly thing and how everyone knows Yakima from that. Do you relate to that too? Where you're just like,
Oh yeah. I was in LA and they called me up. There's some street performance and they're like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "Yakima, Washington." And they're like, "Oh, like from iCarly." I was like, "I guess."
They're like, dude, a lot of people fucking tell me like, our bro Peyton, he's like, dude, I didn't even know fucking Yakima was real.
That was funny.
Yeah.
dude.
Like a lot of
Yakima-
people just think it's like a made up place. Like, no, it's real. We live
It's a
there.
real terrible place.
It's a real. The fucking logo
No,
when
it's
you
not so bad.
when you roll in is the Palm Springs of Washington.
I've never
No
seen
way.
a bigger lie.
No,
Yeah.
it says Palm Springs. I've been to
Yeah.
Yakima, but I've
Yeah.
only been to. I guess I've only been to Toppenish. I've been to
okay.
Miners and Dads and all that, like all the tourist
Yeah.
things you guys
Well,
got.
yeah, Miners is in Yakima. That's like, Miners is probably the best place in Yakima. I'd
If
say.
somebody asks where you should visit in Yakima, probably that would come up.
Miners.
Do you feel like ashamed a little bit that it's Miners is the place to go? Or you're like, you know what? It
There's
has
a lot of
culture.
food in Yakima.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I
And
feel like
it's
that's one
always
thing they have.
Best tacos.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I have not had the
the
tacos.
Mexican food can't be beat there.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
It's almost torture coming here to Pullman and not having Mexican food of the same caliber.
Yeah, it just it makes you appreciate it. You
have
go
bad
to
food
Yakima,
here, dude.
you're like, oh, I fucking hate Yakima, and then you come here and eat the tacos, you're like, oh,
oh.
I miss it a little bit.
Dude, in Pullman, we have 5 restaurants, it feels like. We have all the fast food except for Burger King, which kind of blows.
Right.
Are you guys big fast food people?
I try not to be.
Yeah.
I try not to be, but like I feel like our choices kind of make it easy for me not to have it. I'm like, I don't
Right.
really feel like McDonald's. Never been a Taco Bell guy. Have you guys been a Taco Bell people?
I fuck with Taco Bell.
Do you?
I get loaded potato grillers and quesadilla. And dude, they have the best pink lemonade. I will say that.
Really?
Yeah.
I miss the green verde sauce.
Yo, green verde sauce, man. I always ask for extra when I go to the taco truck.
Yep.
Every time.
Yeah,
There's
same.
without fail, I don't. Like, I'll be like, yo, hook it up. I went home. I got a burrito the size of my fucking arm, dude. So I got 2 of them. Because I was like, okay, if I eat this one and I'm so hungry, I'll have this one. Or
Right.
I'll have it for later when I'm gaming or some shit. And I get home, there's no fucking green sauce. I got my ass up and went back and got some. That's how, like, it was like, do you have anything like that, I should say, with food,
Yeah.
where you're just like, you've
Some things are
gone-
worth it like that.
Yeah. Some things are definitely worth it to turn around.
I can't go out. I can't eat the burrito without it.
Really?
It's just like I need it.
Yeah, it makes it so much better. So, hold on, let's fix all this up.
It's the icing on top.
Yeah. So, icing on top. So, fuck, dude, I'm trying to figure out where we could go with this conversation. There's a lot of ways we can go. We met each other from intramurals.
Right.
Well, we met each other in the Native Center.
Center,
We
yeah.
met each other in intramurals. So, for everyone who's just now listening, though, what else? What are you guys about? What should people know about you in general?
Man, we know Alex for his super talented rapping skills.
No.
He's up there, man.
I'm not about to spit on the mic. I'm more of like a sports guy, but
Yeah.
I love sports. Thinking about it every day, I should have probably did something in that as far as my major goes, but I just want to be rich and
Don't we
do what I
all?
want, pretty much.
Sports. So, are you a big football guy?
Yeah.
So, I'm guessing you got a Mariner shirt on, so you're a Hawks guy then too. I'm guessing.
The only man, if we had a Seattle basketball team, I'd probably rep that too. But
Dude, save our Sonics, dude.
Yeah, save our Sonics.
one day,
One day.
Dude,
just
I'm
need
ju-
to move the useless Charlotte Hornets here or something.
Dude,
I'll take anybody.
I'll take
Right.
anyone. Like everyone's like, oh, we're gonna get. I remember at a time they were saying we're gonna get the Milwaukee Bucks, and I was like,
Oh.
we'll take. It was before Giannis was a thing. I was like, I'll take Milwaukee because they had
Yeah.
fuck Eric Bledsoe back then. I was like, I'll
Right.
get a Sonics Bledsoe jersey,
Right.
you know. But dude, yeah, I'm a big sports guy too. It's crazy that I mean, it's not crazy that we like sports, but in a world of so many things that it's just crazy how dudes, I should say, are just we gravitate towards it.
Right. Well,
know?
I think it's just like a getaway.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I'm watching sports, I'm not fucking thinking about my 4-page paper that's due in 6 hours.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about like anything. I'm just like, oh fuck, that was a good tackle. Like
Right.
I'm fucking it's your team, especially when your team's playing.
Mhm.
It's a different thing. Growing up watching that team, you got your favorite player on that team. It's fucking your getaway.
Every Sunday, bro, I'm busy from 10 a.m. to
5.
9 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
5. That's when the late night game starts, bro.
I know.
That's
even,
Sunday night.
even when we said like the thing at our my place this Sunday, I was like, on Sunday, like
Yeah.
I kind of had that like
Sunday.
you know.
Yeah, no. If we talked about sports, this podcast could go for 6 hours.
Yeah, dude. I remember I have my other podcast is a sports one. I haven't touched it in like 2 months.
Oh, okay.
But it's kind of one of those things. I don't know if you guys have heard of this one. There was this book a long time ago. I don't remember who wrote it. They were talking about it on Rogan's podcast.
Okay.
It's about a samurai. It kind of relates to Karate Kid too. With a samurai who is learning. He wants to be a samurai. When they say, all right, well, you got to fucking learn how to do all this random shit first.
Right.
He's like, I don't want to fucking do all this. So it was wax on, wax off type thing. And I kind of felt like I learned that through the sports podcast on how to run this one. You know,
Right.
because it started with the Focusrite audio mixer, and then that sparked into this. So have you done something in your life where you looked at it, you did it, and you're kind of bitching and complaining about it, but then all of a sudden it's a good thing, or it's blossomed into
Right.
something you like to do more? Have you guys found anything like that?
Well, definitely just like with my music production and like having to mix and master and like, 'cause rapping was something like, it was like the easiest thing was just finding a beat and rapping. And
Mhm.
the next step was, oh fuck, well now if I want to get anything out, I gotta actually learn how to get a good mixing presence
Mhm.
and put it out to the people. And that was the hardest part. And that was something at first I bitched about.
Mm-hmm.
But like now as I like get a more of a grasp of how like actually fucking dope it is to be able to, make your voice sound how you want it to sound,
Yeah.
not have to ask anyone else to do it. That's pretty much like my relation to that question.
Yeah. What about
Right.
you, Shane?
Well, I just feel like with anything new, it just feels different and takes some adjusting to. that's with anything.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
And I'm sure Alex figured out with his music, it just takes some time
Mm-hmm.
Right.
to just adapt to it. And move
That's the
forward
biggest thing. It's just your time.
Mhm.
Like we talked about in the last podcast, like your time is like sacrifices. Like what are you willing to do to put yourself to the next level?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because the world is filled with like no gimmies.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you gotta just fucking grab it by the nuts, dude.
Yeah,
and
dude.
just- Yep.
People are fucking ruthless nowadays. It's like, and a lot of people like to bitch and complain when they're the ones sitting in their house. You know, they're like,
right.
this is the same thing that happens all the time, man. I fucking had that idea. You know,
Oh,
people.
yeah.
You know?
Then why did you fucking do it?
Yeah, they're like, the Gary Vee. I don't know if you guys have ever heard Gary Vee, but he had his fucking thing. There's this guy sitting in a room. Man, I fucking had that idea for Uber 10 years ago. He's like, well, what the fuck were you been doing then? You know, you had it in your ear.
Yeah, right.
And I feel like that's just another big thing. A lot of people like to sit there and wait for somebody to be like, oh, here, Alex, here's a certified banger beat. Here's
Right.
the lyrics, and here's $80,000 to market it. Here you go.
Right.
And you're like, oh yeah, well, I did it. You know,
yeah,
it's not gonna.
exactly.
No one's gonna knock on your
where's
door.
the fun in that, and where's the pride? Like where
Yeah.
yeah, you just get nothing from it. I feel like
I'm trying to think of people that have made it like that.
yeah.
There are some.
Oh, what? That just got it
Yeah, that just got,
passed down,
hooked up.
mommy and daddies, whatever. Just like this is such a world where it's not about what you know, it's about who you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just like you see it everywhere. When I could just think of a million examples, but that's why it's special when you get a story about someone who had nothing
Mm-hmm.
and then fucking made something.
those are
you
the
know?
best stories.
Yeah.
Do you think those stories? Yeah, like you just said. Or do you think those stories are more better than someone who's like kind of had it all? Like,
Well, you expect it
yeah,
from someone who had it all.
yeah, exactly.
You're like, and then it's a little tricky. Like, you want that. You see a lot of people who have nothing, and then they get the expectation that they're probably just gonna get a 9-to-5 job. They're not really gonna do anything that special, and that's what makes it special is when they do fucking say
Break
fuck
the
the
mold.
haters. They break the barrier, and they fucking go do something.
Do you think that's like the case with LeBron James Jr.?
Whew.
Where we kind of have this expectation of like, all right, you're LeBron's son.
Yeah.
You
Right.
should be, if not better than LeBron. LeBron's at least a little bit.
I
like
think
him.
LeBron James Jr. has
Bronny
every
Jr.
Yeah, Bronny.
yeah Bronny Jr.
Right.
has every fucking tool that he could possibly ever have around him to take that next step and be not of the same genetic like caliber, because his dad was a freak when he was 14, and obviously Bronny is too, but
Mhm.
every a little tool to make his shooting better, his passing better, just his basketball IQ.
It would be disappointing if he didn't, get to that caliber. Like, I don't expect him to grow up to be better than LeBron.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because no one ever will.
Mhm. No, I don't
Fucking
think so.
go.
But yeah, the whole world wants to see it. So,
Yeah.
and I'm sure he wants to see it too. But it's probably tough to live up to those expectations. every
Definitely.
day. Almost probably just as tough as making it out of the slums. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Like LeBron and his kid have lived two different, totally opposite upbringings.
Right. It's like Dave Chappelle says, like, you suffer, I suffer.
Yeah.
Like, everyone has their own problems, None, some may seem bigger, some may seem, whatever, but you suffer, I suffer. We all got our problems.
It's like that thing of no matter who, like exactly what you said. Like you could be the richest guy in the world, you're gonna have a problem.
Right.
You'd be like, man, what the fuck? I don't like the tint of my Bugatti's fucking.
You're like, God,
damn it. You have a problem, and then there's people who are in the poor, like, damn, dude, I don't have money to pay for a rent,
Right.
and then they're over here stressing. It's just everybody has a problem somehow, and I don't think nobody will ever have a problem-free life.
Definitely.
And it's sad to say that, but I mean, as soon as we can kind of be like, all right, well, you can limit your problems and limit the toxicity around you.
Right.
That's for sure. That's a hard thing.
I think that's the goal.
Yeah.
I think it's to get as few problems in your life as possible.
Yeah.
Right. Because, how many problems do you create just in your head? Like,
Oh, dude.
you're fucking overthinking about something, and then, just whatever. You're like, I didn't have to be a problem. I overthought that all day. And then what happens usually it turns out fine.
Yeah.
That's what I always, it's about that just like self-care, fucking telling yourself it's going
Shouts
to be
out to
fine.
Mac Miller.
Shout out Mac Miller, yeah.
Dude, I remember I overthought the most with women back in high school, dude. I
Oh,
would be
God.
fucking sitting
Who
there
doesn't?
Like, oh my god.
They
dude.
drive us crazy.
Yeah. Like I'd be fucking like the dance where the girls ask you to the dance. You guys have that in high school?
Tolo?
Yeah, Tolo.
Those
Yeah.
are my
They called it
favorite.
too.
No pressure.
Yeah,
No
dude,
pressure.
I love Tolo. Dude.
And if you didn't get
Yeah,
asked,
unless you didn't get asked.
you're like, well, I guess I'm that guy.
All right, dude. I remember at a time I was like scared of a girl asking me, bro. I was like, man, I don't
Yeah.
want
The wrong one.
It's like, how do I say no?
Dom probably had every fucking girl
No,
at
dude,
his door.
I was like,
we go to Tolo?
dude,
It's like, no, I've already been asked 3 times.
He's like, get in line, honey.
I had to use the we're related.
Oh my god.
That's savage.
That's we're related actually. So I don't think we can go.
Yeah. Dude, no, but yeah, Tolo was definitely a scary time for a little bit, but then, it was fun. But no, overthinking, I wake
Oh,
up,
God.
and be like, all right, should I even wear, like today, I woke up, I was like, should I wear khakis today or fucking regular pants?
Right.
And I was like, why the fuck, who the fuck cares?
Right.
In 10 days, Shane's not going to be like, man, don't fucking wear khakis. Well, maybe now, but like,
Yeah.
like,
I'd
nobody.
be like, damn, I'm underdressed for this podcast.
yeah.
Right.
And then,
I woke up, rolled out, put sweats on.
Yeah.
No, well, nobody's going to see that, so you're good.
I know, I made sure.
Yeah. No, but that's another thing. Like, how many times have you remembered someone and then you're like, oh, that outfit? Like, nobody ever really, like, so much effort people put in their outfits and people don't even really remember.
Katy Perry, Super Bowl.
Actually, that's an exception. I feel like I
Yeah.
should say, dude.
Different,
What was
It's
it?
a big
She in a
stage.
fucking shark outfit or?
Oh, the shark thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I love
That was legendary.
That
I wanna
was
be one.
legendary.
When's Kanye gonna do the Super Bowl?
Oh god.
Because that will be some weird shit, I guarantee
Do
you.
you think Kanye will ever do the Super Bowl?
Not with his last album.
Oh.
Did you not
You
like
don't
his
like
last
it?
album?
Well, Russell Wilson likes it, so maybe a little bit. I haven't really given it a chance.
Yeah.
So what's the best album of the year then? So there's that one. That's
Alex's when he drops it.
Alex, we're waiting on Alex's album.
Yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully by
Probably
this
sneak it in there in
summer.
December.
Yeah. Nah, I can't. Not December. No. No false hopes, but definitely by the summer.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I can't remember.
It's probably Cole.
Huh?
J. Cole.
J. Cole's?
Yeah.
That come out.
I think it was
2019?
early.
I don't think I've heard that one too much.
KOD one.
KOD. That came out this year,
Pretty sure.
or was it 2018?
I'm pretty sure it's the start of this year.
See, this is where if we had.
Yeah,
fucking- this-
dude. A fucking
We need a numbers guy.
We
yeah,
need a-
no,
we need a
I was
Jamie.
I was telling Alex, so like
On
you've seen
Joe
Rogan's
Rogan.
podcast, right?
Yeah.
Where he has Jamie in the back and he goes, "Yo, Jamie, can you look that up?"
Yeah.
And then he'd look it up and then we put it right there. So I'm
Right.
trying to find someone that wants to work on the show. Shout out to anyone who wants to,
Right.
be a producer for DJP. But it would
Yeah.
be great to have someone just bullshit right there.
Well, shit. My favorite podcast is Skip and Shannon Undisputed.
Dude,
I will watch
yes,
that
no
shit
fucking
for
way.
hours on end.
Dude, I'm a big Undisputed fan. I watch it every day.
Skip.
I am back. baby.
What it do, baby?
What it do?
Oh. Skip pisses me off, bro. I hate
Oh,
that guy.
God.
Dude, here's
He
the
is
thing.
so biased.
He's the most biased.
Spurs,
person.
Cowboys,
I'm a
they're
Spurs
better than
fan.
everybody.
I'm a Spurs fan, so I'm like, oh, I get this.
Right.
I'm like, he's speaking
You're
some
like, I like him.
facts.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
facts. But then,
Yeah.
like, when he talks about the Cowboys, I'm like, oh my
my
god,
God.
dude, you're going.
It's like, my
on.
Cowboys are going to. They're 5-5, bro.
Right? Oh,
It's
God.
like I always have something to throw at the Cowboys because Shannon always gives me something like, yo, Skip.
He's a genius, bro.
Dude,
Yo,
Shannon's
Shannon
funny.
is the goat.
He's a meme,
Yeah.
dude. He's
Yeah.
funny. Ain't no
Literally.
problem. Ain't no problem.
wakes up. He's a meme.
Yeah, he's a meme.
Yeah.
There's a lot of memes out there, dude. There's Caruso, Alex Caruso.
Oh, the goat.
He's not a meme. He's the
He's a
goat.
meme.
He's just the goat. Yeah.
He's low key kind of. They're what? The Lakers are what 9-2.
9
got
and 2,
28
top of
minutes
the-
last night.
I think they
28
have the
minutes.
Off the bench.
they're off to their best start since 2010.
I saw
2010. That's
that.
Kobe
And
D. Fish, Lamar
also-
Odom, Andrew Bynum,
Dude,
Yep,
the Lakers.
Paul Gasol.
Adam Morrison.
Oh yeah, so the Sonics aren't here. I'm a Spurs fan. You're a Rockets fan. Who you cheer
I got
for?
the Lakers.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
I like that. So have you always been a Lakers fan?
Growing up, my team was the Phoenix Suns.
Yo,
with Steve Nash,
Amari?
Amari Stoudemire,
Dude,
Shaq.
those were that. Oh, dude, Shaq, dude, Rainbow Shaq. He was on every
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost feel like
I just loved every player on that team from top down. Leandro Barbosa, Raja Bell. It felt like that team played more like a team and was fun to watch.
They
So.
kind of reminded me of us.
Yeah,
That team, they just play with heart.
they
bro.
got heart, man.
Yeah.
After every team, you guys play with heart.
Yeah.
Score 70-30. Psych. You guys play with heart.
He's like, you guys got heart. I was like, yeah, that's pretty much.
That's
That's
how
what
we
we
got.
got.
That's what we got. That's all we
I
got.
heard him say
No.
that too. And
I
was
want to hear. I want to hear. You guys got.
We were
good
talking back
shot.
and
No,
forth
we got good
like
heart.
every time up the court.
Yeah.
Me and that guy.
Dude, yeah, I remember I was like, I went up to him, I was like, good play. He's like, damn, y'all doing good? I was like, yeah,
Alright.
dude. It was like, well, they were pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
They
I
were
told
mad.
that dude to shoot it, and he airballed it.
And I did the same
I
thing
don't
to
know,
somebody else.
That little white kid with braces. And then, dude,
I
he
was
his
low-key mad he beat us, bro, that little guy. I was
yeah, he
pissed.
was playing on me the whole rest of that game after he airballed it. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
He took this to heart. He took that airball to heart.
When you
You were in his head. I remember going up to you. And I was like, "You're just."
Yeah.
when you do something sorry on offense and how hard you play on defense. You guys
Oh
do
yeah.
that?
When you lose the ball, then you're like, fucking.
So like yeah, you do a turnover. You're like
Yeah.
you're running like
Yeah.
You guys' chase down block yesterday was nasty.
Dude, me and you both like subconsciously ran at this guy.
Oh, we
it's
were
like both of you
definitely a
guys added
chemistry.
together would
Because
equal
he
the
thought you
LeBron
were
chase
the only
down.
one there, and
Yeah.
then fucking he went like that, and
You're
then I
just
was on the other side, fucking dunk.
Yeah, dude, intramural basketball playoffs for all you guys who were
It's
there.
no
man.
joke.
Dude. It was, dude. We got to get another team in, man.
Definitely.
We gotta get a couple more shooters, dude. There was a couple. I feel like if we would have just Deshaun hit a couple. Like if he would have hit a couple of those threes he threw up, we would have been in the game, dude.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of opportunities for us to win. But
for real. Yeah.
dude,
Well,
that last
till next
board, I
time.
didn't even know I got, dude. I just jumped and just hoped I grabbed
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I was
dude,
telling Alex, can you imagine what this season would be like if we were in shape?
dude,
straight up.
that first game, the game we got killed. So when we were
We should
down,
not have lost that game.
We shouldn't have lost that game.
Those guys were trash.
Those guys, like, they hit every. I felt like the hoop was 15 feet wide for them. that
Oh
night.
yeah, definitely.
They were in our head. We were gonna scrap.
Yeah, we were butthurt, dude.
Yeah.
Like all five of us just walked off. Like fuck this, dude.
Right.
I don't know why we shook their hands.
We should have just walked out,
Right. Took off the jersey.
dude. If we would have won last night, I feel like we could have made a run.
Oh, dude.
Run the
That
tape.
would have been the biggest upset in intramural
Sports
history.
history.
like Florida Gulf
Sports
Coast,
history.
Yes.
Pullman Gulf Coast.
Pullman Gulf.
In
Um,
Pullman intramural sports history.
Dude, next season, let's get a team because I think we were in elite too. So that's like the best people playing.
I thought we were in co-ed.
No, yeah, I thought
and
we
then
were too.
Turns out nobody else has
Literally,
a girl
we
on
were
their
the
team.
only
I'm like,
team.
what the hell?
We were the only fucking
It's
team
alright,
with
though,
a
'cause
girl,
Skylar-
with
We
two
had- we had
girls.
three
They
girls.
held their
Oh,
own.
three. Yeah.
Yeah.
They held their own.
But
Yeah.
dude, yeah, they did. They shot lights out.
Dude, I was like, man, keep them in.
Every
man.
time
Yeah,
they
right.
scored, I would freak out, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I was, I just, oh shit, dude.
And then they like trapped him at half court, stole the ball, and I'm
Dude,
like,
I
"You
know. I was
fucking
like,
assholes.
come on.
Even their team was like, dude, I fucking hate you.
Yeah.
dude. I was like, because
That's
That
one of
little
those where you
tryhard.
chase down your teammate and block him.
yeah. it wasn't even like.
No
it was
cap.
a
I would swat the shit out of a girl though.
oh, dude, it's a lose-lose situation. They score on you, come on.
Yeah.
And if you do swat them, dude, it's a lose-lose no matter
Right.
what.
Unless you win.
Yeah, if you win, then everyone's like, dude. I remember one time somebody told me to fucking guard the girl. I was almost insulted. Like that was like the subconscious.
Oh, I
stuff.
got here. You got here. All right,
Yeah,
Dom,
Dom, you
get
got
the
her.
girl.
Her.
Yeah.
Why do? And then
You know, I'm gonna let her drop 50.
yeah,
It's all Kelsey Plum.
dude, Kelsey Plum.
Oh.
She's
She's
bae,
like,
dude.
she's pretty. She's what?
She's bad, dude. She's fine as hell.
Oh yeah.
Skylar Diggs.
Skylar Diggs.
No, but she's fucking. She's a baller though.
She
Like
gets buckets.
she's the Harden
Sue
of
Bird?
the women basketball league.
Brittany Griner could play in the NBA.
Brianna Stewart. She's filthy too.
Who's the girl that said she could beat fucking D-Cuz?
That's Brittany Griner.
Oh god.
No. I
But
don't.
right now, she probably could.
Tore ACL.
There's no way he lasts 11 points, bro.
Dude, yeah. Intramurals, yeah. Intramurals are a fun thing.
It's funny when they get a little too serious though, and then you have to remind yourself. You're like,
Oh, dude, I get a little.
This is
upset.
for a
Dude,
T-shirt.
like
this
when
is for a T-shirt
dude,
at
when
the
When you
end.
someone passed me the ball and I dropped it, like I felt like I don't know. I felt like I like got expelled from the school.
I feel like
fuck, and
I
then
feel
I'm
like
oh.
J.R. Smith when he brought the ball
Yeah,
out when they were.
that's
Dude.
what I felt like. I was like, fuck. But then,
Ugh.
hey man, you just box out. You're good. Hard over height.
Hard over height.
Hard over height.
Isaiah Thomas,
Rob
Robinson.
Right now in the NBA, there are 3 starting point guards that went to UW:
DeJounte
Isaiah
Murray.
Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas and Markel Fultz.
Yep.
Oh, yes, sir.
Nice.
And then we have Clay, Andrew Baines,
Oh yeah, Baines.
or Aaron,
Aaron
Baines.
Baines started the other day.
Yeah. And then
He's not bad.
No, he isn't.
who else do we have? Is that all we have?
He's
We only
got a
have two?
phenomenal beard. Now that I think
We
about
just
it.
have
He
two guys
does.
in the league.
From WSU.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Playing,
so.
That's all right, though. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. There's some teams that don't. But then you look at it like Alabama, LSU. I'm thinking about football. Those guys engineer NFL players.
Saw this kid who came out of the womb. He was like, I don't know, like 20 pounds.
20 pounds.
It was like Nick Saban's knocking at the door.
He's like, yo.
He's like, we'll get him a scholarship. Yeah.
Dude.
But
Too bad
that's
they're not better than LSU.
oh yeah, dude.
Alabama
That
got
game was
ran.
crazy. Yeah.
Alabama got ran.
They did make a good comeback, 41-46, but it was not.
I feel like it was closer than it looked.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Or, no. It looked closer than it actually was.
For yeah,
Yeah. Like they kind of came back, but I feel like LSU was like, all right. We
they were definitely on top of the whole game.
Fuck, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Sports.
Sports.
Sports are one of those things. You
I
know,
love
it's-
sports ball.
Dude, sports, school. What else is in there in life? Women are up there. Television. What are you guys watching right now? Nothing.
No, I
Disney
actually,
Plus.
Yeah,
Oh,
Disney.
yeah,
no
Disney
cap.
Plus.
I watched.
No, I haven't checked
I
it
watched
out yet.
Monsters Inc. last night.
The regular one or University?
No, just the first one.
Are you down to
Okay.
share your password, bro?
I can't. It's my dad's account.
Not on the mic,
It's like-
but just after this.
It's
Everyone just
actually
using Alex's. Everyone's on Alex's Disney Plus.
764.
Dude, I got Disney. I bummed it off my cousin, but yeah, I looked at it. There's a lot of movies on there.
Dude, every Disney movie.
I've been watching The League.
Yo, the
oh,
fantasy
that's
football
funny,
one.
dude.
Love it.
Dude.
I would be sitting there in my living room minding my business and then just die laughing.
Dude,
Like,
those
Yeah.
guys are fucking fun. We in my fantasy league we have, so you know how it's the Shiva.
yeah.
We have the Eva, and it has a picture of my buddy's
Nice.
ex-girlfriend on it, and it's her name was Eve, so it's the Eva
That
trophy.
is hilarious.
It has all of our names. I'll send you guys a picture of. I haven't won it since our first year, but it's fucking cool. The league is
Nice.
fucking funny though.
So funny.
yeah, like it makes me like want to change our rules to be just like how theirs is.
Literally, I'm in a fantasy league just like they just flew me out to Vegas this off season for a draft.
What?
Yeah, it
Whose
was.
fantasy
it
team
was
are you
awesome.
on? LeBron's?
It's my own, dude. I run that shit from top down.
No way.
Yeah.
So you went to Vegas and drafted?
Yeah. It was poolside. It was cool, dude. It was
Wow.
literally like something from the show.
No way. So
Yeah.
who's in it? Just like people from Aussie?
My old Vegas friend. I went to school there through elementary school
Oh,
to
okay.
middle school.
Dude.
That kind
We
of
need to get a
cultured me.
fantasy league next year.
Right.
Yeah, are you gonna be here next year?
No.
Dude, well,
I'm
you're still
done
gonna
in
be
a
in the
couple weeks.
fantasy league, so
Yep.
okay.
Definitely. Yeah, homeboy's getting out at the end of this semester.
Yeah, what you got planned?
I hate that question.
Really? All right, well, what
I
don't
drive
you got
Lyft,
planned?
and pretty much every single person asks me that same shit. And you know, you guys will probably get that question here too.
Mhm.
But I don't feel a rush really. I want to. I got some offers on the west side for $25-30 an hour, but
Mhm.
the way I see it, like, am I even making money if I move over there and living expenses are 4 times that?
Right.
So
Exactly, dude.
I want the job that's good for me. So I'm headed back home. I'll probably live with some of my best friends from school down there,
Mhm.
get a house together, and I got a little internship set up, and just building an experience, I guess.
And then what are you doing? Sorry if that's another repetitive question that you probably
Like
hear
my
a lot.
major,
Yeah.
marketing and economics.
Okay.
That took me a while to figure out, but I feel like those two work well together.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Numbers?
I took a marketing exam today, and I'm like, this is all the same shit I'm learning in econ.
Yeah, so you're like,
Like,
oh, these
fuck
go,
yeah.
these go hand in hand.
Yeah, it's always tight when you take a class and then like kind of learning the same thing in one class and the other.
Oh,
and
you
then-
wait, bro.
Yeah.
It gets real similar.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of things are pretty similar. Like if you guys ever think of thought about food, so like think about how in China they got rice and chicken,
Right.
and then you go to Japan they got teriyaki and teriyaki and chicken. Then you go to Mexico they got chicken tacos with grain. So basically everything's
getting
just
hungry.
chicken.
I'm getting hungry.
Everything's just chicken and grain. I feel like.
Anywhere on this earth with fucking chicken, there's
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah, dude. There's chicken somewhere. Like, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, man,
I was on Twitter and PTA, PETA, or whatever. whatever.
PETA?
PETA. There you go. There you go.
TA.
It's like, oh man, look at these pigs getting abused. I'm like, I'm hungry, bro.
Dude,
I live on a farm at home, so.
did you? What kind of animals you guys have?
Pigs.
Pigs? Just
Chickens,
pigs? Oh, you had them all.
horses, cows.
So did you have to be like, all right,
Delicious.
yeah? So you didn't name them then?
No, we named them.
Oh, you named them.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't
it's
that make it
not-
harder?
It's not weird, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's
It,
not
So you don't
weird.
get an attachment?
you're like, damn, Larry tastes good.
All you
tonight."
gotta do is taste it one time, bro.
Like, I don't give a fuck
I
what your
just
name
fucking-
was, how long we lived together.
I don't care if you're vegetarian or vegan. I'm gonna eat what I want.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That's another thing. I feel like people should like know and have that same attitude. Like, if you're allergic, I get it, but like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna eat this.
Yeah.
Right,
You know what I mean?
I'm not shoving it down your throat.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So yeah, so you guys, so chickens. So did you guys have a shit ton of eggs?
Oh yeah.
So like, what were you just sick of eggs, or you still fuck with eggs?
No, dude. I still fuck with eggs. I guess.
Dude, I
Still
get
fucks
sick
with
of
eggs.
after a week. So like,
He
props
still
to you, bro.
fucks with eggs.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna write that one down.
Yeah.
Dude, I need to like take some notes. Dude.
No, it's cool.
On every
It
camera?
saves on grocery shopping.
He still fucks with eggs.
Oh yeah, dude.
He still fucks with eggs.
I mean, what food don't you fuck with? Like, both.
Oh, dude, I would rather.
Oh, this
there
This is gonna
is-
be good. What
Oh,
would
I
you
could
rather
s-
do then?
Coleslaw, bro.
coleslaw.
Yeah.
I would just rather do a lot of things than eat fucking
So
coleslaw.
you need a shoe.
I would put some
No.
ketchup on a fucking shoe and eat it than eat. Like, in the shoe probably has
Coleslaw's not
shit
that
on it.
bad.
It could have whatever on it.
Yeah.
But if it has coleslaw on it, I won't fucking eat
What's
it.
in coleslaw? So it's like cabbage and is it ranch
I
or?
think it's like the devil took a shit
yeah, dude.
in a cup.
Like
It's
a
its own.
vegan
It's its
devil.
own thing. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know. Dude, I just don't like
So
it.
when you go to the Mexican restaurants, they give you rice and beans, and there's coleslaw on the side. You say no coleslaw.
I've never had
That's coleslaw.
coleslaw given to me at a Mexican
Really?
restaurant.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
went to a Mexican restaurant one time, and they're like, "All right, here's your rice and beans," and they put like coleslaw on the side, like on the plate. I was like, "No coleslaw, dude."
Probably just take it and like throw it
I
out.
was like, oh yeah, thanks, doom, dude.
No. Yeah, I've
Give
never
me a couple
actually
shots
had,
instead.
Yeah. I've never had coleslaw given to me at a Mexican restaurant
Maybe I'm
ever.
going to a weird Mexican
Hey, you
restaurant.
go to the wrong
Yeah.
spot.
You're
Go to
going to
Yakima.
like the
Yeah,
you're going to
I'm
like
on the
the
right
KFC Mexican restaurant, the KFC in Mexico.
Okay, so coleslaw. What about you?
Oh man, I'm really not picky, but I know there's food out there that I'm just like, nah,
So common one, sushi. Do you fuck with sushi?
not really. But it's something I would still eat. but
Okay, so like if it was in a room, you'd be like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
What about what's another one that you just
Fuck, dude, I can't think
any
of
of
it.
you? Any like there's more than two. Of
Yeah.
them.
No, I'm not that
Mustard
picky
grosses
Me
me the
either.
fuck out.
Mustard. I'm a big mustard guy,
Really.
hardcore, but I'm not a ketchup
Honey
guy.
mustard's okay.
Ketchup. Like, fuck. I don't fuck with ketchup. It scares me.
I don't eat ketchup as much anymore, just because like
Just with the shoes.
yeah, just if like there's like an option between coleslaw and my shoe with ketchup. That's like pretty much the only time I'll eat it.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, no, I've been putting, dude. Oh my, when I was when I was like 9 or 10, dude, I remember I put fucking ketchup on my steak, and my
Oh.
dad looked at me like
You
slapped
wanna
the shit out of
disown
me.
you?
like he was about to disown me, bro. Like because we were at his friend's house, we always used to go over there. He would cook steaks all the fucking time, and I was like, "Yo, where's the ketchup?" And they all looked at me. They were like, "Excuse me, the fucking ketchup." I almost had to walk home that night. Yeah,
Your dad's like on the ride home. Alex, we gotta talk.
Yeah.
Just like the deep
about
ass
that.
talk.
He's like about that ketchup thing earlier.
what the fuck,
What the fuck?
Make me look dumb in front of my friends.
dude? Why is it like back then steak just tastes better when like uncles would cook it? You know, uncles or dads would cook it. I'm like,
Right.
go back to those times. Like I can cook a good steak, but like it feels like I can never match up to like those times.
No, dad on the grill. That's some good shit right there.
I can't wait.
Have you been to my Uncle Bob's house?
No.
Football Sunday, go there, and it's like prime rib and
Oh.
all these things. It's like a party every weekend.
Dude, that just
Fuck.
sounds like whenever someone says, "Yo, barbecue on a Sunday," like my
Right.
cousins do that
I'm
same
like,
shit. I'm
sign
like,
me
I am
up.
there, dude. Fuck, dude. And then everyone's just fucking loving football, having a good time.
Anywhere with
That's the best
food.
vibe.
And if they win, if your team wins,
I love it because I'll show up. There'll be 20 people there, and all 20 of them are Seahawks fans.
yeah,
and
You feel at home.
and there's food, and God, what more could you want?
Right? It's like when picking a Super Bowl party, you're like, who's gonna have the most food?
Oh, that's exactly what I
Which
do.
house is gonna have the best
Speaking
food?
of that, Thanksgiving's coming up,
Oh
and
yeah.
I am hyped, bro.
Dude,
Fuck.
what do you guys fuck with the most on Thanksgiving?
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
I like
With
stuffing.
gravy, right?
I like
course.
ham.
I like it all, bro.
Dude,
Yeah, I fucking love it all,
Dude,
dude.
I love the rolls with. So you know when you make like the fucking roll sandwich the next morning.
Yes, Oh, sir.
You know what I mean with the turkey.
The best
mashed
thing about
potato
Thanksgiving
stuffing.
the
is
next
the
day.
leftovers,
Yeah.
bro. That last you the next week.
Yeah,
and a
everyone
half.
leaves and it's like 9. You still have a food baby, but you're like, dude, fucking.
No, what's great is going home for Thanksgiving, and when you come back to school, your family's sending you home with all the leftovers.
Yo,
Yes.
yes, my grandpa did that.
I'm not
dude.
grocery shopping for 2 weeks.
Dude, and you're
Yep.
just like, oh man, you don't even. There hasn't been a time where I got sick of it either.
No.
There's some food I'm like, I don't want that leftovers, like turkey.
Well,
like
dude, how could you
Thanksgiving.
get sick of Thanksgiving food if you have it once a year?
True,
You know?
like it's like a delicacy.
Yeah, because I'm not eating fucking stuffing and ham and all the best food in the
This
world.
may be weird, but I don't normally like my food to touch, but I feel like with Thanksgiving food, you can mix that shit in a bowl. I would still probably eat it. Like,
Oh,
I just-
definitely.
yeah, I think I can relate to that,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, dude, because you don't have enough room on your fucking plate for everything
Basically
not
it's
to touch.
mixed.
Yeah.
It basically
It's
is.
pretty ethnic.
Yeah, they don't make plates big enough. You know, that's my new invention. I'm about to make a fucking
Right.
Thanksgiving plate.
Thanks, dude.
it needs to be as big as this fucking
A Thanksgiving plate would be a genius.
How many
idea.
plates you guys eat on a day in Thanksgiving?
Probably 4.
4 is probably
Probably
accurate.
4, because the
Oh,
the
yeah.
plate's this big, so you get your turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, corn.
Stuffing,
Turkey football,
whatever.
bro.
Yes, and then there's-
Naps.
Do y'all fuck
it's
with
the
deviled
best
eggs?
day.
I don't
Oh,
mind
yeah.
deviled eggs.
I love deviled
I like
eggs.
hard-
Well, I fuck with eggs.
Oh yeah, you
He
yeah.
fuck-
Alex-
He fucks
Shane
with eggs.
eggs,
He
dude.
fucks with eggs. Yeah.
What's your favorite type of egg though?
Deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs, dude.
I
My
like
dad
that.
makes
Slap.
killer deviled
Yeah,
egg.
hard boiled eggs. So deviled eggs are basically just the yolk grinded up
Yeah.
with mustard and pepper. Right?
Ooh,
Basically.
mustard.
Yeah, I don't know all the
I
ingredients,
don't really
but
know either.
Yeah.
whatever it
A
is, is
little bit
fucking
of this, a
good.
little bit of that.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I just let my mom make them.
Thanks. Have you guys cooked for Thanksgiving at all?
Negative.
Never.
I had a Friendsgiving a couple
Yeah.
of years ago, but that's more of a you make this, you make this.
Yeah.
And
Which
then
that is
yeah,
a genius fucking idea.
Mhm.
right.
Because
everyone-
everybody eats.
hmm
right.
We did that. It's called like our Friendsgiving is like called Squadsgiving because our group's like Squade. That's what we call it.
Oh,
So
okay,
squad
cool.
Or something. But
Squaw.
yeah, dude, it's hella cool. And then we have Squadsgiving, which is hella cool, and we do that. And I got the vegetable dish. And I made ratatouille, dude. It's fucking good.
Never had that.
Yeah, dude, ratatouille, dude. I Remy better watch out. I'm just
Is
saying.
that movie on Disney Plus?
Have you
Yeah.
ever seen Key and Peele?
Yeah.
The one
Fuck.
about Ratatouille?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Oh god, you gotta watch
Okay,
it.
I'll watch that.
You seen
one.
the substitute teacher one though?
The AA Ron one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one. We were talking about the Flickr one the other day when he's like, "You got something on your
You
shirt."
get some smush smush on your
Yeah.
jam jams.
Yeah.
I like
He's like-
front hand, back hand.
Yeah.
Front hand.
So what other so in the rank of holidays though, where are you guys at? Is Christmas number 1 for both of you
Christmas,
guys?
Chris-
Thanksgiving
Christmas, Thanksgiving,
was not in any order, but
I
in
think
order. If you were to put them in order,
I think
Oh,
Christmas
God.
is my favorite holiday.
I think it's because it lasts.
I just love
I think
the family
I think
time.
it is definitely the family time. Just because like as you grow up, you start to like just separate. You know,
Yeah.
you don't see your mom and dad every day. You don't see your siblings and
Mhm.
cousins, and so any opportunity to all be same function or wherever
Right.
is just like it's awesome.
hella fun.
Yep.
It's such good vibes. Like,
Yeah.
Because it's just like you got people. You got your favorite cousin who comes, and it's just like.
Oh.
hey.
You're like, hey,
Everybody's got
what's
one.
up?
Yeah, everyone's got a favorite
everyone's
cousin.
got a
Everybody's got
favorite
one.
fucking cousin, dude. Yep. So those are the best times for me. I would probably rank Christmas and Thanksgiving are up there top. I love Halloween. I love my birthday. I'm gonna count that
I
as
just
a holiday.
love
Oh, yeah,
November
birthdays are holiday.
25th through December 25th.
It's just a good.
It's
a
just
Winter.
a good
time.
stretch.
Yeah, because it's like, all right, finals end, or finals happen.
Right.
I
and
just
then you
like
go
how the
home.
whole world is like, all right, shit's canceled from here to here.
Yeah, we're in
Right.
a good
And
mood.
y'all just go enjoy yourself,
Yeah.
have
I'll
a good
just
time.
fucking no
We'll resume
work
in January.
Right.
Christmas lights are up, dude. We have
Yeah.
our Christmas lights up right
I
now.
always think it's weird though when there's no snow on Christmas.
It is
I,
weird.
I don't. It throws the vibe off. It's still, I still love it, but it's just like a white Christmas is
Right.
just like
It's just- it's
everything.
different.
Everything. Yeah, it's different.
I was in Vegas. I lived there for 10 years, and one Christmas, the only day it snowed, the whole period I was in Vegas,
Was Christmas?
Christmas.
Yo,
That's
I
wild.
was like, what the
Magical.
hell's
Yeah.
going on?
Yep.
That's fucking cool,
It
Yep.
was crazy.
dude. Yeah,
It's like barely any snow on the ground. I'm like, let's go make a snowman.
there's like,
It's like, bro, we can
Shake
barely
the
make a
bar.
snowball.
It's like not even It's not even melting, or it's
Stick.
melting. It's not even sticking. Yeah.
It's like 70 degrees the next day.
it is kind of magical when you see snow like
Yeah.
falling from the sky. You're like,
Right.
damn. And it's like dark out, and the Christmas lights are kind of shining off.
That's
them.
cool, but when it does it for a week straight, then it
Then you're-
pisses me
yeah.
off.
It's like
Justin
cool for a
Bieber.
night, and if you don't have school, but then
Oh yeah.
when you gotta drive,
Oh
in it,
dude, that was
If
the
it could
best
snow
thing.
and then melt the next day, and then snow and then melt the next day, I would be fine with
Yeah.
As a kid, when you fucking you're looking at the weather app, you're like, fuck, I hope it snows 8 inches tomorrow so I don't have school.
yeah.
Snow days were the best, dude. Or
Dude.
even just snow delays. You're just like, an extra hour, dude.
Dude,
I need it.
Snow delays were weak though, like compared to the snow days.
Yeah.
You'd be so
Having
let
that whole
down.
day
East
off,
Valley
you're like,
High
I don't even know
School.
what to
They
do
tried to
today.
kill us, bro.
Oh my god.
Several times.
They're like, you're going.
Like, y'all are going.
It'd be
That's
I don't
like
care.
here.
icy as
And
fuck.
then, like, the next day will be perfectly fine. They'll be like, snow day. I'm like, what the fuck?
They're like, we're just gonna let you have today off because 9 people got in car accidents yesterday.
Dude. Oh my god. What
They're
was-
like, yeah, drive safe.
Yeah.
Good luck.
How many people have you guys slipped on Wazoo
Oh,
campus yet?
Probably like 10 times.
Oh, dude, I ate shit.
I've definitely ate shit once.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I fucking hate this shit.
And then, dude, there was all these people. A packed ass truck drove by.
Oh, they
fucking
saw
just
you.
Whiffed it, dude, right on my shoulder. He's like, "You just fucking ate shit." I was like, "Yeah, I did. You caught me."
Dude, I that's what I'm always worried about, just eating shit.
I just hate when, you slip, but then, like, you catch yourself and you think you're good.
And
And then, like, you
double
fall 10
slip.
times harder than you thought you were
Yeah,
going
you-
to.
oh, boom.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
you just
bro.
look like Goofy out there. You're like,
Yeah,
what the
they'll-
fuck? Yeah.
Oh,
I'd rather just
yeah,
fall nice
yeah,
and
yeah.
easy
Like a
and then get
cartoon.
up.
Right. Yeah. Looking like a fucking 70s cartoon.
Yeah.
Well, what was the best gift you guys got on Christmas? Or no, I shouldn't say
Lost
gift.
my
What was
virginity.
the best Christmas? What?
Best. What'd you say?
I lost my virginity on Christmas.
What?
No fucking way,
sir.
dude. I
Ho,
lost
ho,
mine on like
ho.
a Tuesday night. Mine was fucking lame. I wish mine was on Christmas.
Still haven't lost mine.
Last Tuesday.
Yeah.
No, I'm
It'll
joking.
happen one day. Man.
Yeah, still waiting for that day. Virginity rocks.
How many? Dude, I've seen a lot of those shirts too.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
Tyler Lockett.
Yeah. Yeah, Tyler Lockett.
Shouts
Man.
out to him. Rest in peace. Hopefully you get better. We need you
Oh,
after the
yeah,
bye
he's-
weekend.
He'll be
I guess
back.
he's gonna be good though.
Wait, Seahawks up. Oh yeah, Seahawks have a bye.
Yeah,
We
they
need
need
it.
it though right
We
now.
need
it.
You
Yeah.
know, Josh Gordon, we got him. He's
And
gonna.
plus, we got to be celebrating now.
Yeah, just beat those.
Power rankings, 49ers are still first. It doesn't make sense.
All them 49er fans real quiet after that.
Jimmy
loss.
Garoppolo. All right, let's talk about sports.
Dude, they had
Jimmy Garoppolo, 15 touchdowns, 13 turnovers.
what?
Russell Wilson.
13.
Russell
What,
Wilson,
two?
26
20.
touchdowns,
Yep. Two
2
interceptions.
turnovers.
I shouldn't have to say anything more.
MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
No,
I'm a
props
Ravens
to
guy,
props
so
to Lamar Jackson though. He's a different
He's
breed.
number 2.
He's
yeah,
a different
right
breed,
there.
but unless Russell Wilson just shits the bed.
Which I don't see happening.
Russ has it in the bag right now.
Yeah.
Like it's Lamar's to take. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's
You know.
There's 3. It's Wilson,
McCaffrey.
Jackson, and McCaffrey.
McCaffrey's.
McCaffrey has some weeks where he just is not involved though. So
It's like it's hard for him though because he can't be like, "Yo, give me the ball."
right.
I feel.
And that's the thing about.
but I guess he can. He is that good. He's kind of like Borg. I mean,
You gotta be
that's-
doing-
He's
you
exact-
gotta
no,
be-
they compare him
Yeah.
all the
Who-
time.
Yeah.
Who was the last running back to get MVP? Tomlinson
AP.
or AP? Yep.
I think
No way.
it was either AP. Wait, Alexander won MVP, didn't he? Sean Alexander.
Not sure if he did.
Jamie, we
yeah,
need you to pull
dude,
this up.
is what we- yeah, Jamie could pull that up.
Pull that shit up.
Yeah, I don't know. It takes a lot, because
It was somebody
the
amazing.
running back, the quarterback has the ball in his hands every single offensive snap.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it difficult about
Right.
getting the MVP as a running back, because every opportunity you get to touch that ball, you got to fucking be taking that shit to the house, or
But if a running
you
back's
know.
gonna win it, it would be a guy like
McCaffrey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's those three, and then everyone else is kind of.
sometimes he's like 90% of their whole offense.
Right.
And I got Curtis Samuel on my team, and I'm like, what the fuck's
Dude, I
going
have
on?
Curtis Samuel too. I'm like, can we lob it just once?
Yeah,
Just
right.
one, please.
There was a drive where it was like they went 88 yards. He had 80 of the yards.
He's
That's fucking nuts.
he's also one of
workload.
those guys who just can take over a game and do the ankles he takes. Man, I wouldn't
and
want
he's white.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what makes it even cooler.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, dude, I fuck with it, dude.
Yeah, he's a dope.
There's not a lot of good like white guys in the league
There's
that are like,
not.
as good as McCaffrey.
No,
Right.
Shannon Sharp and
Eden's up
Skip were
there.
talking about it the other
The
day.
last white running back that
Edelman.
was even decent.
Peyton Hillis.
Yeah, Peyton Hillis, who had
Danny Woodhead, he was all right.
yeah,
He's
no,
still
but
bad.
Peyton Hillis, who was a one-hit wonder, 1-year wonder.
Madden covers.
Yeah,
And then
and
just
then
dropped.
and then
12.
I never heard of him again. I was like looking the other day. I was like, who the fuck is this on this 2010 Madden cover?
Dude, he
I had to
became
look
an
up his
FBI
highlights.
agent, I
Yeah,
heard.
no.
You look at his highlights, he's a beast.
Yeah, he played for the Browns and
It's the best thing the Browns have seen in 20 years.
yeah.
He still probably is the best thing. They're laying an egg right now.
It's Freddie Kitchens' fault.
Yeah, well, I was watching. I just saw.
Fire
this
him.
Dude, I'm a Browns hater, dude.
Yeah.
Even that,
No, I think winning.
I want to see him do good.
I think
love-
winning this next game. I'm echoing
They
this
went
from
to-
a
or they
podcast
play
I
tonight.
heard. Oh yeah, I think it would be the worst thing for them to
Who?
win. The Browns.
How the
to
fuck
win
does
Super
that
Bowl
make
would be
any
the
sense?
worst thing for him?
I think the Browns winning tonight would be the worst thing for them because they need to
Oh.
be humbled, and their coach needs to be fired.
I feel like if anything, they're going to step it up now. They just won last week. They got a primetime game this week.
Yep, Thursday.
It's against
The
the
Ravens.
Steelers.
Oh, it's an AFC North
Mason
game.
Rudolph is trash.
Steelers are trash.
He destroys
Yeah.
the whole
Steelers.
offense. But it's crazy because the Steelers are 5-4.
They're
Right.
still in it.
Their only losses came to New England,
Us. Or
Seahawks,
Baltimore.
and Baltimore, and one other team. That's crazy. That's like the best 3 or 4 teams in the league.
And yeah, and they had
Mike Tomlin's gonna win Coach of the Year.
and the Ravens almost lost to the Steelers, and they had their third string in.
Mhm.
So it's like they were still kind of making work. That defense is good over
Right.
there. You know,
yeah.
as much as I hate the teams in the
Yeah.
AFC North, other than Baltimore, it's like I could be like, fuck, dude, they're actually not bad. But except for the
Right.
Browns, fuck them, because you know what, they were hyping on themselves up all year, Super Bowl.
Oh, dude, they were ranked.
Super
They
Bowl.
were ranked. What was their ranking before the season started?
It's like 10, wasn't it?
The
Like
Steelers?
high.
Dude, no, the Browns.
Oh, the Browns. Yeah.
They were ranked.
They had
like,
all the
I think
hype.
they were.
They should have.
That's what happens when you acquire Baker Mayfield, Jarvis Landry,
And Odell
Chubb,
Beckham
Odell Beckham, and a pretty good
and
defense.
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt was a beast.
Yeah, dude, they had all the pieces.
They have the pieces, and they have Myles Garrett, who's an animal.
Right. Clowney's better.
Clowney's amazing.
He's a
Clowney,
Dude,
dude.
Clowney.
If they don't re-sign him, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'll be a Ravens fan.
yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
come join the flock.
Yeah. No, I actually used to be a Ravens fan. Back in like 2011, 10ish.
Ray Rice?
Dude, they had.
Ed Reed.
Dude, I did. Dude, it's sad,
Ed Reed's
man.
my
It's
favorite
sad
player.
because
No, that
I
defense was
loved
stout.
Ray Rice and I just loved that whole team. I except for Flacco. Fuck Flacco, dude.
I had
An
to
elite
stand-
quarterback.
I
Fuck
had
him
to
this
stand
year.
by him, bro.
He needs to retire.
I had him for 8 years.
I hope y'all are listening.
was-
Flacco, you need to retire.
Yeah,
You're worse
no.
than Eli.
Ray Rice was awesome to watch. Also, I was a little bit of a Jags fan as well when they
Oh.
had Maurice
He's a
Drew.
beast.
MGD or
MGD.
MJD.
MJD, yeah. Yeah, that guy was a beast.
He's a fantasy god, dude.
yeah.
Shouts out to Gardner Minshew.
Gardner Minshew.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
I
how
love you,
many,
brother.
How many,
Follow me back.
UW starting quarterbacks are in the league.
How many?
Oh, I guess none.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we have none either.
Hold on.
Well,
can you
yeah,
check that
because
on that us? Yeah, that's a 0.
yeah, no, yeah. Nick Foles, dude, he deserves to start at least, until he fucks up,
Yeah.
because all he's done his whole career is just come in and win games. You
Dude,
know,
he won
Right.
Philly that Super Bowl. I
how
mean,
he out fucking dueled the
Poor
goat.
Carson Wentz, man.
dude. Yeah.
But yeah, when you throw for
He's got to
what?
live in his backup's shadow.
yeah, dude, forever.
Yeah.
Because but then everyone's argument's like, well, he got him there. It's like, okay, but he finished, dude. Like,
Well, he got him to
He
what?
caught the fucking touchdown.
yeah, he caught it, dude.
He called the play.
Yeah, he called that one.
He called that. He told the coach, "Let's run Philly special.
Yo,
Throw me the ball."
Yeah.
that's fucking dope. And then Brady.
Wow.
tried
And
to
then
catch
Brady
one.
tried. It's
Brady's
you know
like,
what? I'll
"Fuck it."
stick to throwing.
Yeah. He had too much of that that vegan ice cream on his hands.
Oh,
Kissing his
dude.
son on the mouth too much.
Oh, shut up.
He knew it was coming. He knew it was coming.
No.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, big Ravens guy, big Seahawks guy. But it was weird going to the game, and like it was like I didn't have anything on. Either
Oh, you
anything
just-
Ravens. I was
yeah,
just, like, in black.
You're like, I don't want to get fucking
hate those
punched
guys.
by
Yeah, dude,
a
so I
drunk
looked like a
Seahawks fan.
fucking
I'd be
fag,
watching the
dude.
Lakers game and they're just like in a black hoodie. I'm like,
Yeah.
who are you cheering for?
Yeah, I know. I was just like, I should have just fucking.
They're
worn my-
undercover. That's how you know when you're undercover. They're like, I know that's a Ravens fan because he's not even wearing anything
Yeah, I was
Seahawks.
undercover. I felt like a puss, dude. I fucking take. I wish I could take it back and wear something.
Gotta hit the team shop.
Dude, my dad actually-
because I thought they were gonna have
to.
because that Mariner games you go and they have the other team's jerseys there. So
Yeah,
I was
right.
like, oh, Seahawks will do that, and then
Right.
I
No.
didn't bring my Flacco jersey. Went to all the malls and they had a Lamar jersey, but it was only in XXX. I was like,
Oh,
I'm not gonna get a XXX.
fuck it.
jersey.
Double coated up.
What were you
Yeah.
saying though? Your dad?
Oh yeah, dude, it's crazy. Just like Seahawks.
Alex's dad is the goat.
He's the goat. Shout out.
Is he?
Shout out Henry. No, but my dad actually went. He brought my uncle to a Seahawks game, and my uncle's a big Patriots fan. Dude, they were playing the Texans. My uncle wears Tom Brady jersey. Some drunk dude was like, "Fuck you, fuck Tom Brady." Like we're not even. Seahawks aren't even playing the Patriots, and some dude just fucking.
Oh, he had a Tom Brady jersey on.
My uncle did against. It was the Texans and Seahawks, and this guy just wants to fucking start beef out of nowhere. So my dad ended up getting in a fight with my dad and my uncle ended up getting in a fight with some fucking drunk Seahawks fan, and it was just like a whole mess over this dude who was hating on my uncle, who's a fucking Patriots fan at a Texans Seahawks game. Like, who gives a shit, man?
Dude, people take that shit to heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Like I was kind of worried,
Especially
like, dude, if
Raiders
I go in
fans.
there and, like,
They will stab you.
yeah, dude. I was like,
Raiders
dude,
fan. It's just not. Yeah, if you're a Raiders fan, you're wearing the black Air Force Ones, you know.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
I feel sorry for him, like the Oakland ones. But at the same time, I'm like, Vegas is 3 hours away.
Right.
You'll be straight.
Who's that one owner who's getting pissed because there was speculation that they were moving to London? The Chargers
Dude,
GM.
no.
Yeah, he's like,
Nobody
he's
needs to
re-
go to London.
That
Yeah.
just doesn't make sense.
No. How about no?
Yeah.
How about come over here?
Yeah.
I know that's like really America to say, but
you know what we
dude,
need to do? We need to have like a NFL like Olympics. We need to put like the NFL and or football in general in the Olympics.
Oh, we would win. That's
Have,
why
like-
Oh, we would. There, no one would be any competition.
Can you imagine our best?
That'd be
team?
dope though.
It would be dope, but we'd kill.
Imagine if we took NFL players and made a rugby team with them.
Like the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
It would be tough though.
It'd be
How to
deadly.
like yeah.
People would die.
Yeah, dude, Tucker could hit one from 60 yards away, dude. I guess that ball's weighted more though. Never mind.
What
Dude.
ball? The rugby ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause if you could kick it, you can get a point.
Right.
You know, I don't know really how
Rugby is
works.
almost football.
Almost. It's a little
So
more.
many sports all
I
over
feel
the
like
world that are
rugby teaches
almost
you how to
American
tackle a little better because you're not leading with your head or you're gonna get fucked up.
Dude.
There's less flags in there.
Yeah,
In
true.
rugby.
There's,
Dude,
you
they
know,
just say,
dude.
"Go ahead."
Nowadays with basketball and football and fucking those are the only sports I watch. But
Penalties.
penalties are just like everything's just soft, dude.
That's why I like watching. I'll be on YouTube and I'll be watching old highlights like 2010,
Right,
2011. I'm like, damn, that guy just got fucking killed.
dude.
That would be that guy would get kicked
Oh.
out of the league for that hit.
Oh,
That-
dude, definitely.
That's the play.
But people
Seahawks.
think it's supposed to be like that. I'm like,
Right,
if you're getting paid $20 million, you should expect that. I feel like.
right. I mean,
Yeah.
there's
I understand some of the
there's a
rules to keep
line
you
with
safe.
everything, but taking it's almost like every single ounce of
Play.
physicality is just taken out.
You can count on every other play there being a flag
Oh yeah,
for something.
'cause it's like, dude, you can fucking find a holding every single play if you wanted to, and it's almost like that's what they're doing.
Oh, they're looking for it.
It's
you know?
like, well, I mean that's their job, but
Yeah.
fucking, it's just like they feel like they're fucking if they don't throw this many flags this game, they're gonna get
Do
in
they
trouble.
get paid by the flag?
Seems like it, dude.
It's like
Oh, another 15 grand.
it's like when you ask for sauce at a fast food restaurant and they're like, they only give you like one, like it's like gonna hurt
Oh,
their paycheck. if
That
they
is
give
the
you more.
fucking worst,
You'd
dude.
be like, yo, can I get
That's
like some sweet
McDonald's.
sour barbecue?
That's McDonald's,
They
dude.
give you one.
Yeah,
Can
we're
I
gonna have to
some-
charge for
Can I have
that.
some mild pico with that? Yeah. Fucking
Just
one
put
packet.
the fucking sauce in the
How
bag.
the fuck am I supposed to eat this damn burrito? With
Yeah,
I'm only supposed to take 2 bites with the fucking sauce?
dude, it's fucked, man. I'm
Right.
sick of it.
And we're fucking pissed, and we're gonna do something about it.
Yeah, dude, yeah. This is where this
Movement
is our
starts
stand.
now.
This is our stand. Yeah.
We're here to take a stand.
Yeah, Don Joseph podcast, dude. We're here for many things, but especially getting people their rights for having
More
sauces.
sauce.
Yeah, dude.
We're trying to be saucy out here.
Yeah,
Too much sauce.
Too much sauce.
people
yeah.
want to be sauce, dude.
Yeah. Well, dude, that's a
Sauce
big
whatever
big
you
topic.
Are we getting sauce
too.
this weekend to celebrate our season?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
We gotta get fucking.
We got to.
We gotta have fun, dude. Sunday. Yeah, I know. I gotta tell my roommates, yo, my team's
Y'all gotta
coming.
go.
Y'all gotta go. It's about to
It's like,
get
y'all can come
it's
hang
about-
out, but like
it's about to
my
get
team's
wild.
coming, bro. They'll probably just be like,
all
"Oh,
mad intramural basketball team
Yeah,
coming
dude.
through.
Yeah, dude. I'm fucking
Unless you
pumped.
want the smoke.
Who plays this Sunday night?
Not the Seahawks.
The era Packers and 49ers Sunday night.
That's actually not a bad game.
Actually, that's not this
or is that
Sunday.
1 o'clock?
No, I think it's not this Sunday they play. Because the Seahawks got flexed out of the Sunday night game. They were going against the Eagles, but Packers and 49ers took it.
No respect towards Northwest teams.
Dude, they hate Northwest
None.
teams. Everybody hates the fucking Northwest. That's from the East Coast. Fuck them.
We even won a Super Bowl and really didn't get that much respect.
They were hyping up Denver the whole time.
53-8.
Yeah. They're like, this is them. Well, I just don't think any defense can stop this offense at all.
Right.
First play, safety.
Defense
Right.
wins championships,
They
baby.
fucking wrecked Denver.
Right.
God damn.
Pussies.
Pussies. It's like, no.
Fuck, man.
Dude, Disney or fucking Netflix had a Nickelodeon.
No
I think,
fucking way.
Or Cartoon Network.
They're making super
Wait,
teams out
what?
here.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they're trying to fucking get the big three out.
Dude,
They're taking notes from the NBA.
Fucking Netflix. I ain't going out like no bitch.
Dude, Netflix has like siding hats. Like George Lopez will come on and like
Yeah.
choose his
Yeah.
hats. Hulu, Netflix, and he's
Amazon's
They
gonna
put
sign
it-
MTV or
They have the
something.
ESPN signing day or the just signing day for the networks. I will be signing with Netflix.
like, oh, fuck. You know?
Put the hat on.
Nickelodeon comes through. I'll be signing with Netflix.
Bro, that would be a good skit
Yeah.
or a good video.
Oh, I seen this one with it was a Key and Peele episode, and the fucking teachers are getting like ESPN deals.
Yeah.
It's like science teacher out of Bridgewood High just signed a $4 million deal to fucking yeah, you know whatever school. But it was funny just to see fucking Key and Peele, dude. They're hilarious.
They're so funny.
They thought of everything.
I watched
Yeah.
them on shrooms, bro, and it changed my life.
Yo, Shroom, so you've done those.
Yeah,
I'm coming from a person who's never done them. Is it fucking like they say it is? Like, is it some Kid Cudi?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what they say, but it was a good time.
Really?
It's just that I felt like it was such a great vibe, like something I never experienced before. I went to the park.
Mm-hmm.
It was the day of the NFL draft. I
This
just
year.
put good vibes around me. Yeah, we got DK Metcalf when I was tripping balls.
Yeah.
It was the best. I ran around my house like a little kid, bro.
Yeah, and if you guys get a chance, watch the Psychedelics Explained on Netflix. It's a really good little series. It's called The Mind Explained, and its episode is called
Mind
Psychedelics.
Explained.
Fuck yeah, dude, yeah, that's one of those things. Dude, I don't even know what I'd do. I don't think I'll ever do it, but fuck, dude.
Yeah, well, a
Shrooms.
lot of
That's fucking cool, though.
yeah, a lot of
Like, I'm not condoning anyone who's listening to go do them, but
No,
like,
yeah.
you
Do
know.
drugs.
Yeah,
There's a lot
like
of-
Jade said it on me, but
there's
like,
a lot of notion about psychedelics that are false. A lot of I feel like people just need to get educated about things that the government has put in your head.
yeah,
Because in the 70s and 80s, psychedelics were roaming across the U.S. And then they put in this, because people started to think for themselves
yeah.
on psychedelics, and the government said, fuck that,
Makes go crazy.
makes you go crazy. You're going to fucking blah, blah, blah.
They're the
And
crazy
now all
ones.
this research is coming out about how psilocybin and psychedelics are actually improving, your anxiety, like helping with anxiety and
I think
depression.
shrooms are
and-
legal in Colorado.
in Denver, Colorado, yep. Or just Colorado in general.
Denver's just a spot.
Yeah.
That's the place to be.
And I think that's the way it's
They're
gonna
taking
go.
steps in the right
I
direction.
think. Yeah.
I worked in a couple pot shops, and I had to like vouch for the stuff all the time. Like, why is this not? It's legal to 21-year-olds, but it's not as legal.
What do you mean?
You go get a job interview.
Yeah.
They drug test you, right?
Yeah.
They don't alcohol test you.
Right.
True. That yeah. Why would
And
they do that?
and you do, if you're consuming alcohol the night before your job, are you going to be peak performance the next day?
No.
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 You can. It's honestly better on marijuana. You can still
Go to
you
work.
can wake up the next morning and not
That's
puke your
fucking-
brains
I never
out.
thought
Like,
of it like that.
Yeah. It is. It's a shitty. It's like setting you up for failure.
I
Like
just
if we're
feel
still
it's
having
been
these
such
tests.
it's been such a topic of it being bad for the last I don't know how long, 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
And like my parents hate it. I'm sure your guys' parents
Right.
aren't really for it.
Yeah.
No.
But it's like, I feel like our generation's going to be totally different and more accepting of it.
Definitely. All right, that's called evolving right there.
I've heard
Yes,
some
sir.
shrooms like could like cure cancer. I mean, I don't
There's-
know about
you-
curing cancer, but like I've heard like it's definitely helped.
There's
You hear the Nipsey story?
No.
And
What happened?
supposedly why he got murdered?
Mm-mm.
It's because he was helping find some. Who was it? Nick Cannon said he was going to keep doing what Nipsey was doing. I don't really have. Can you look that up for us?
yeah, right. Yeah, that's
It's
this is the
some-
moment.
my
you need that.
Uber driver was giving me the whole spiel
No,
about
but
it.
Yeah,
Uber
no.
drivers spit fucking facts.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a,
Lyft
it's
drivers
always
are
dude. I
smarter.
bet it's always fucking annoying. Oh, how long you been driving Lyft?
Oh.
Dude, I hate it.
Yeah. How
It's the worst.
This isn't my second job. You know,
How
but
how
my
long
real
you been
job, you know.
how long you been driving for today? Fuck, ask me something else. You know, like I'm a fucking person too. I'm not a fucking robot. I'm. Hello,
Sometimes I
you
feel
have a
like
ride.
that, though.
They feel like it sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this dad's weekend, though, 'cause I'm going to make some racks driving Lyft.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man's
you're
made
driving
fucking
Lyft?
bank. What was it? What weekend was it popping?
It's homecoming weekend.
Oh yeah,
How
man's
much did you
made
make, if you
bank.
don't mind saying.
I don't mind saying. I like when people ask me.
Yeah, I feel like it's a flex.
I'm like, on a busy weekend like that, yeah, I'm making like $40 an hour.
no fucking
yeah.
way.
And I'm like, why the fuck am I even in college, bro?
Right?
You're like, I'm just gonna start making people do Lyft drive.
Yeah, it's crazy, man, and I really don't hate it, 'cause I mean, I pimp my car out as much to my liking, and I get to sit around, listen to all my music, and
Right.
drive around.
Yeah.
I got memory foam
podcasts, yeah.
seats in my car,
What?
so it's really not bad.
Yeah.
What kind of car do you drive? I've seen your car, but I don't remember what it was.
It's the Blick.
The Blick.
Yo.
Shaq drives a Blick.
Man's averages and only has gotten 5 stars on his Lyft driving. So if
I'm
you
down
guys
to
get-
4.98. I don't know who the
Oh.
fuck dropped my rating.
So that means they gave you a 3 then. Some random person gave you a
No,
3.
it must have been a 4.
What a fuck. Why?
Fucking douchebags.
Fuck.
So yeah.
Fuck
so,
you.
So
I know you're out
first
there.
question you get as a Lyft driver? How long you been
How long have
Lyft?
you been driving Lyft? Or do you go to school here?
Oh
Or what's your major?
no.
Or
what are you gonna do after college?
do you fuck with eggs?
All right. You're like, I do fuck with
I
eggs.
do
fucks
fuck
with
with
eggs.
eggs.
Yeah.
Dude, I did Mr. Delivery. You know,
Yeah.
Mr. Delivery? That thing
That's
fucking
okay.
blew.
What is that?
That's like the Uber Eats here, because
Oh,
Uber Eats
okay,
like,
okay.
isn't allowed here.
Yeah, there's
And-
a whole bunch of just.
There's no
Different-
Uber in the area, period.
Yeah, because the city don't want them here.
Idiots.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There's
idiots.
a huge market for it.
Yeah, you know how many fucking kids here would want their shit delivered? Okay, so
You
get
know
this.
what we need here before you go on?
You what?
We need those Lyft scooters. The
Oh, like
motor
the
power.
little birds things?
Dude, in Seattle they
But
have.
people would die here on those.
Oh my
Okay.
Can
god.
you
Going
imagine
to
getting
Hells.
fucked up and going to Mike's on the Lyft scooter?
Yeah, dude, people would get fucked up.
People
Yeah,
would
it
die.
would just be
that
horrible.
With
would
all the
probably
hills
why.
and shit too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe they made a smart decision.
We
People in
can't-
Snow going down the big
We
ass
cannot be
hills.
trusted.
No helmet.
Suing the school.
I almost bought one though. I was like,
Scooter, the motorized scooter.
one of those motorized scooters. You see the people on those motorized skateboards with the remote control in their hand. I'm like, y'all are fucking crazy.
Oh
Dude,
my
they are
gosh,
crazy.
dude.
They'll be going up
They're
a
like-
hill at like 30 miles an hour.
And there's
I'm
people
like,
in the way,
what
and they're like moving.
They're like
They're just
fucking
like, I can get
I'd
through
be
there.
bobbing and
Without
fucking
a
dude.
doubt.
I'd hit a rock and I'd fucking
Oh,
launch
yeah,
20
yeah,
feet
yeah.
down a fucking
Tear
hill.
my face up.
Yeah.
It looks
just-
worse than it does already.
And
I did that.
everyone's laughing at you.
I did that once. I was on my bike and I just would ride everywhere with like I wouldn't touch the handlebars because like that was the only cool way to ride a fucking bike.
He's
You
not
either had to
wrong.
have like one hand on it
Right.
or none. And I was fucking riding home from my friend's house, tried to take a little corner, had a fucking slice of pizza in my hand, dude.
Damn.
I fucking whipped it on my shoulder. I hit my head on the ground, and I got up and I was like,
How's the pizza?
I don't.
Did you
I
save
didn't.
it? Did
I
you let
didn't-
go of it?
No, I fucking left that shit in the gravel, dude.
You're like, fuck this, dude. I'm pissed.
Yeah. Being a
No.
kid's tough, dude.
Yeah, but
You gotta learn. You gotta, touch the stove. Is it hot? That's being
you
a
gotta
kid.
learn.
You gotta
do
learn.
have to learn,
Yeah.
dude.
I was never that stupid.
Yeah, I fortunately was smart enough to just like know to feel that it
Yeah.
was hot before actually touching it.
I would like test myself and just try to like see how long I can do it, but I would never like palm it.
I would just fucking put my Just
Like,
see how long I can just endure the pain.
Yeah, dude. Delivery though. I worked as a that Uber Eats, and I had some guy like invite me into his house. He's like, "Yeah, man, you want to come hang out?" And I was just like, "Here's your fucking food."
Here's your
Yeah, that's
food?
weird.
Yeah.
You want to leave a tip or no? Because I'm
like,
out.
It was kind of awkward. Dude.
You're like,
this
I
is
don't know
where
what
die."
kind of tip you want to give me, but it's not the one. I think we're on different tips
Yeah.
here.
I was just so, yeah, Monday Night Football's on. You can come in and watch. I was just like, "Here's your food."
Yeah, right.
It's like, maybe he was just being a cool dude, but like, it was kind of creepy.
Well, a lot of people can try to be cool, but it's just like they just gotta know. It's just weird.
Yeah, like
Just-
you're being creepy.
You're like, I don't know you. I don't want to come in your house and
You
watch.
gotta learn how to be cool and not creepy at the same time.
Right?
It's a balance.
Yeah, it
It's a
is. You gotta
balance.
find. It's the fucking yin yang, dude.
Right.
Can't be a fucking cool creepy dude. Because
Same
there's
with
no.
talking to women.
there's-
There's a lot of people that I'm like, oh my god. I get you're trying to be nice, but you're creeping this girl out.
Right?
Yes, dude.
Oh yes, there.
Yes.
That is a fucking borderline that we need to discuss
Okay.
here.
I'm
nice
talking
guys.
75% of the people at Mike's probably.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I used to be like that cringy nice guy in high school. Like, like, oh yeah, you're beautiful, girl, like blah blah blah, that
Right.
cringe.
Yeah.
Now it's like I see that people do that in college.
And
And it
it's
feels like it's almost like the
you know-
please can I have some pussy? That's
right.
what it
At least
seems
you
like.
got.
some
At least
pussy.
you got it out of the way.
Dude, I got it out of the way. Like it's gone now.
Yeah.
And
Oh, but you're so beautiful.
Oh.
Oh.
You're so fucking cute.
You're so. Oh yeah. Oh,
That's another story.
oh, but
people get mad at me for like hating on him. They're like, why are you
Right.
being so douches that nice guys? I'm like, because one, I was that cringy dude before.
yeah.
Two, because it don't get you nowhere. And like
Well-
you said, you're creepy. I feel like.
And it's different being like, okay, like if y'all are vibing,
Yeah.
but y'all need to know how to catch a fucking vibe. If
Yeah.
you
But
kind of
catch a fade.
yeah, catch a vibe,
Catch a
and if you
fade.
don't, you'll catch a fade. No, but yeah.
Women need to start
if-
swinging when they're uncomfortable.
If y'all
Oh,
are
yeah.
flirting and you can kind of get the flirt vibe back, then keep doing what you're doing. But if you're kind of just like, if you're just like, oh, you're so beautiful, and she's like, thanks.
Stop trying.
Just cut it off, brother.
Dude, if you're getting the Snapchats with just the face from the down low angle like this,
And it's just like her forehead,
you
and
need
it's
to-
just like,
I'll block
yeah,
her.
lol.
yeah, I'll remove them. I'm to that point.
Yeah.
Are
it's
you?
like, well, yeah, it's like if you don't care, I'm
My
not gonna
girlfriend, she sent me
You're gonna
that,
look
and I
stupid.
blocked her. Said, yeah, lol. I blocked her, deleted her.
Didn't talk
care.
to her till
Tell
the
me,
next
yeah, lol, one more fucking time.
day. Yeah,
And then I just walked in from the kitchen to the room. I was like, why'd you fucking send me that? I had to block you. It's like,
those are my least favorite Snapchats, dude.
no, yeah.
And everyone thinks it's like, oh, you're coming from a butthurt place. And a little bit, I am, like I hate
Yeah.
that. But like,
Yeah, my girl got cute toes, but don't send me pictures of your feet.
I'm a toe guy.
are you a toe guy?
I'm a foot guy. I like feet.
You like feet?
Yeah. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
was like, dude, I was about to be like,
This shit's getting real weird.
No, I'm just kidding.
I am not a foot guy, dude. Like feet creep me out.
No, I don't give a shit. Like, feet are just like whatever. They're feet.
So if
Like,
someone put,
it-
their
This
feet
whole
And-
toe sucking.
That's
I'm
what's
not like a
trend.
toe sucker, no.
that's
But
what's
like,
lately,
if
it
my
was really kind
if
of
my
weird to
girl
me
wants
out.
like a foot rub, fucking, she has clean little cute toes. I'm like, whatever, I'll rub your feet.
oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not like a fucking sexual
Foot licker.
toe sucker
Ugh.
licking whatever the fuck y'all are into.
Whatever the fuck the trend is now.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
not really
don't,
for it.
Don't take a
Yeah.
shower tonight, babe. I'm like,
Yeah, let me suck those salty toes.
Salty. Ugh.
oh,
No,
I feel like
fucking with a callus on the bottom of her heel.
Oh,
Yeah.
heck,
Okay,
dude, that
stop.
texture. Like a
What's-
taco shell.
What's the next topic, bro? What's the next topic?
Next.
Thank you, next.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you,
Thank you
next.
next.
That
Dude.
can be the next topic.
Thank
Ariana
you. Ariana Grande. Fuck, dude. I've never.
I hate her.
I've.
You hate Ariana
I haven't.
Grande?
No, dude. I haven't. I told my girl, I was trying to get her to watch Mandalorian. I think is what
I
it's
wanna
called
watch that.
on Disney Plus. She's like,
Yes.
oh, I just hate Star Wars so much. I just don't even get
She's
it.
gonna really like that voice.
Yeah. She's like, I don't fucking sound like that. I know. I'm sorry, babe. I do the worst
We
impression.
know you're listening.
Yeah, I know you're listening. Don't beat my ass. Okay, but here we are. So she's like, I just hate it so much. I don't get it. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, babe. I'm like, you think when I go home, I fucking bump Ariana Grande? I'm like, no, I do it. I sit in the car and I tolerate it because I love you.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know,
I want to cut this one out.
you just tough this one out and give it a 5. I said, give the fucking show 5 minutes. That's all you got to do. watch it for 5 minutes. If you don't like it, whatever. Couldn't even get there. She wouldn't even watch the fucking trailer on the TV.
No, like was she on her phone watching like while you're like trying to get into it?
Yeah.
And you're like,
She gets on her phone, and I was like, I fucking take the controller,
it.
turn it off, fucking, I'm like, here, watch whatever you want. Pick the damn show, movie, whatever.
you guys watch Monsters Inc.
And then we watched Monsters Inc. Yeah. She's like, good choice.
Well, who doesn't love Monsters Inc.?
Yeah, that was
I
just
mean,
like,
that's not a bad.
and, you know, I honestly forgot most of the shit that happened because I haven't watched it in forever. So that's kind of cool, too.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah, well, just any, like, Disney, you know, a lot of those Disney movies, I haven't fucking seen in forever. And it's kind of like, it's funny, I saw this tweet, and it was like, Disney.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like Disney doesn't, Disney apologizes for
the outdated comedy or something.
Pre-whatever.
And somebody was like,
quoted it. It was like, sorry for being racist.
sorry
as
for
fuck.
being racist with our old shit or
Yeah,
something. I'm
right.
like,
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty
they were
much.
kinda back
Yeah.
then.
No.
Monsters Inc. When he's all, yo, you got any of that wet dog? That scene always. Has
Is that on the
Nope,
university
just
one?
got old dumpster.
yeah. The first
Smelly
one.
dumpster.
The first one when they're in the
They're in the
yeah,
locker room.
Yeah, they're in the
type
locker
thing.
room.
Oh, okay.
He's all, man, I need some cologne, and he's like, man, you
Oh,
got
yeah,
any
no,
that?
yeah,
He's all,
yeah,
"You got
yeah.
any that wet dog.
Yes, dude. He's
That shit
like,
was a classic.
yeah,
I love
that's
that
funny.
movie. That movie's good.
Dude, I've done that though when I'm trying to.
He's like, I smell bad. He's like, you got any cologne? Yeah.
What
Like,
does he call it? It's not cologne. Odorant.
yeah, yeah.
odorant.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
any of that odorant?
And it's funny how it's just like the spray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Axe from middle school.
Right. Oh, dude, kids
You
in
walk
middle
into
school.
a PE locker room.
Fuck,
Boys
it
PE
will.
locker room in middle school.
You can smell the
you
axe
cannot
from
breathe.
The gym.
you can smell it just fucking a
Well, we
mile
all went
away.
through it.
We all had Axe.
We
dude.
all went through it. The
I-
chocolate axe was
I was
my
just about
favorite.
to say chocolate Axe.
Chocolate axe.
Dude,
Yeah.
chocolate Axe
Shit was
didn't
fire.
smell bad.
I would wear it today.
Like
If
I
I
like
wasn't
the
gonna
kilo
get
one.
I
the
fuck
green
with
one.
like
The
I
blue
don't
one.
wear it.
It's
But
alright,
I used to.
Joking.
Okay, I still wear it.
Alright.
I still wear it. No, but the Old Spice Fiji spray.
Oh yeah,
Yes, sir.
I like
Old
that.
Spice is pretty gangster.
Yeah, but no, Old Spice is my go-to deodorant now.
I like the commercial. Look at me. Now look at your
That's an OG one.
Now look
Yeah.
at me.
Yeah,
Now look
Old
back at
Spice
you.
always has funny ass
Yeah,
commercials.
dude, the Old Spice was like almost went out of business.
Really?
A long like
Dude,
in the 90s.
well, fucking a couple weeks ago, man, I had this Old Spice deodorant and my armpits were like burning.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
Fuck Old Spice.
Dude, I don't
Yeah.
use Old Spice for my. I
Maybe
use
it-
like I use fucking Dove, dude.
I just
No,
used
not Dove. Fucking it's the other one, not Gillette. Degree. No, it is Degree. I use Degree.
Degree. Okay, yeah, the one with the check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's
okay.
pretty good. I
Yeah.
used to use Arm &
Yeah.
Hammer too, but I felt like I was like 50
I
years
just
old.
used to use
So I was
toothpaste.
like, okay, what do you use?
I
Toothpaste?
just use
Yeah.
toothpaste.
Dude, what if low-key, I mean, toothpaste could-
Crest toothpaste have minty
Maybe.
armpits.
Maybe, dude.
Minty smelling armpits.
Mm.
Dude, I might have to try that. Keeps the moisture down too.
Brush your.
Stop it. Why you keep bringing up the gross topics?
I like
Oh fuck, dude.
the goal of this podcast is to make viewers feel
Cringe.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, dude. I want people to just laugh as hard as we are.
Right.
You know, like, but no, like what I was saying about like what you were saying with the games or the movie. When you've watched a movie with someone, and you're like, yo, let's watch this movie, and they aren't into it as much as you are.
Yeah.
That shit's heartbreaking, dude.
It's hard. And I got a good example the other day on why I'm not a piece of shit. So I'm driving Lyft as always, and this girl's in the back seat, and I throw my phone on shuffle so it plays whatever.
Yeah.
And break up with your girlfriend comes on. And I'm like, well, she seems like I was about to skip it, and I was like, well, she seems like she probably listens
Yeah.
to this kind of music. So I kept it going. You think I want to listen to that shit?
No,
No,
but it's for the customer.
but it's for the people.
Yes.
For the like the songs you have on your phone just because
left
you
me a
know
$7
other people
tip,
like
bro.
them.
Yeah.
$7 tip because I kept it going.
Whoa. Are you sure you weren't flirting a little bit? Oh,
Most-
okay.
No.
You haven't tried gaming on anyone in the Lyft, have you? Or have you?
I'll be honest. They come at me sometimes,
No way.
and I'm like, yeah, because I want a tip. Obviously, No, I'm loyal.
This
Wait, do you have
As
a
you
girlfriend?
should be. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yes, sir.
I
Back
just-
in
Right
Yakima.
on, bro.
just want to play this little sound real quick.
Okay, yeah. All right, everyone. Alex is playing
Oh
this
God,
sound.
what
here.
is this?
I don't even know what it's gonna be playing.
That's not the one that
The
hurts.
alarm clock,
Oh,
bro. You
No,
just
the
gave-
other,
you
the
just
one that
gave-
I wake up to, bro.
you
That's
just
the
gave
bad
everyone
one.
anxiety, dude.
That's exactly what was.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I know it.
No, I'll play the
Oh,
one that
isn't
drives
that
people
just like-
crazy.
he's gonna. I think he's gonna play the one that I wake up to.
That-
Oh, dude.
Wouldn't that just be like, if you were locked in a room, and like
And that was like
that was like a
repeating.
torture room?
Not no. That would.
That would be the
crazy.
sound that was just
Yeah,
like
I think
playing.
this is it.
Oh, there it is.
The worst.
No.
The worst sound. Literally the worst. It doesn't get worse than that.
That is the worst sound.
Yeah.
Apple engineers,
think-
dude, they're like they make a cringe like a bad sound on purpose. I bet.
Yeah, they're like get the worst fucking sound possible to a frequency in someone's ear, and let's put it in our fucking ringtone.
Perfect.
That's our alarm clock.
Alarm clock.
No,
Yeah.
I changed mine.
You changed it.
Yeah. I
What's it
just
now?
do music now. Got some Wiz Khalifa.
What do you
Wake
wake up
up.
to?
Wake up.
No
I
way.
don't want to wake up. Because
I
I don't.
I woke up.
I
I woke up to
wake
the
up.
man when in 8th grade.
Dude, I
You
remember.
tell everybody.
Remember
I
how
love
cool,
that song.
Remember how cool it
But then
was.
it kind of ruined it for a bit, but I still bang it.
Remember how
today.
cool it was to have like your own fucking ringtone on your flip
You have to
phone or your
record it
slide up.
yourself.
Yeah. You put your phone up to the speaker.
Yeah.
You record it for about 20 seconds.
And then it's Lil Wayne. Got the music up, a little louder.
And then your
Oh,
phone goes off in class, and you're embarrassed for some reason. But it's like,
But you're
my
also,
ringtone's way cooler
you're-
than everybody
You're
else's.
also like, bitch, I just played Lil Wayne out of my fucking phone. What are you doing?
Dude, I used
what are
to
you doing with your life?
I had Hollywood.
I got a referral, but it was worth it.
I had Hollywood Undead as my ringtone. And
Oh, dude, I used to fuck with Hollywood Undead.
dude, and it had
Mass.
everywhere I go, bitches always know is my ringtone.
Right.
It went off.
What are some songs that you remember listening to on the bus in middle school?
Rockstar by Nickelback.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Yes.
You too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, I fucking went to a Nickelback concert.
There you go.
That's something I shouldn't tell my rap followers. They're like, what the fuck?
Disregard that last.
Disregard
last
yeah.
minute.
Okay, so Nickelback, Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Oh, I still bang that.
Yeah, that's a banger.
Hinder?
No, I don't.
I
remember
met
that one.
Soldier Boy one time.
Wait, how's it go?
Hinder's like
probably know
the
it.
the lips of an angel or some shit. I never listened to that, but I thought I was just like
In the
reminiscing about rock
arms
songs.
Okay.
of-
That's
That's a
fucking-
different song.
That's
That's with the Dead Puppies.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh god. Isn't that just the saddest fucking commercial
It
you've ever
makes me want to
seen?
donate every time.
Dude,
It
those
makes
sad
me
dog
it makes me
commercials?
feel more like shit because I've never donated.
Oh, they definitely make you feel like shit.
arms.
And you're like,
So let's hear it.
Yeah.
you're like, someone grab my phone. Yeah,
That's-
$100. Yes.
That's what I'm gonna do for my next promoting video for my album.
That's what you have to do.
It's gonna make
How many retweets did you get last night for the bad luck thing?
Oh, dude.
Quite a bit?
4.
That was
oh,
funny.
fuck that.
I wasn't
No,
gonna
they-
risk it.
Everyone had like so now everyone has 10 billion years of bad luck. Whoever didn't
10
retweet it.
billion years. of
Yeah,
bad luck.
I said retweet and listen for good luck, or don't for 10 billion years of bad luck.
Why would someone take
That's a
that
lifetime.
That's
And some.
literally every single lifetime for a lot of lifetimes.
Your kids are gonna have bad luck.
Yeah,
And their kids.
just because they chose not to retweet it.
Dude, I can't. No. Dude, I think I should make a Domino's podcast Twitter.
I don't see why not.
You definitely
Yeah.
need to, man.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
on everything else.
Yeah, and honestly, I think Twitter is
That's one of the best promoting.
Twitter is
sites.
honestly my, like when I get on my phone and go to my first social media, fucking Twitter's usually the first one I check.
Yeah.
And I think that that's the way for a lot, because a lot of people,
I check
and
at least
especially if
600
you
times
can
a
be
day.
getting at those clips, dude. A retweet
Retweet.
is so much bigger than the
Story post, like a story share.
so much big. Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Because so many people
It gets
are.
it out.
It's
Yeah.
literally putting it on your timeline instead of
Yeah.
having to go up to the stories and then click
And
on.
how many times?
And
do
I
you
don't really
even
look
gotta
at
be-
people's
because
stories?
I
Yeah.
fucking, if I'm gonna look at stories, I'm just like, okay, I would rather just go on Snapchat.
Yeah, it's like it's got to be a hot
So-
girl, or like I'm not gonna look at
The
it.
thing about
Yeah.
Twitter, it's great for marketing
Yeah.
because Instagram, you got to be kind of interested in something
Mhm.
before you go and click on it. Twitter, it's in your face right away, whether you like it or
you
not.
know? And especially with the clips you're putting out,
Mhm.
the clips you're putting out
Or
You know, it's right
formatted.
there.
Yeah.
They're already right
Let
there.
this be your first post on
You
your
don't have
Twitter.
to. You don't
Okay,
have.
I will make this my first post. I already have
First?
all the other ones. I could just post all those too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and I'll tag you guys.
And what are you gonna name it?
I'll just probably just put DJP podcast or
DJP podcast.
because I made one like when I first started just to have it, so no
Right.
like fuckhead would be like, oh, I'm gonna claim it, so he used to buy it
Right.
for me.
Hate fuckheads.
Yeah, dude.
Fuckheads.
Don't be a fucking fuckhead, dude.
Don't be a fucking fuckhead, man.
Dude, no, that's you know what that sounds like when you're in middle school and you just learned how to swear. You're like, man, fuck you, you fucking fuckhead.
When you first learned how to fucking cuss, every fucking cuss word that came
Yeah.
out your motherfucking mouth.
yeah.
My mom's probably gonna listen to this.
Oh God, Dad. Anyone, my grandma, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're such an ass, you fucking ass.
I don't give a single ass today. You shit ass head. That's how you're cussing. You're just like, shut up, you fucking ass tit.
Yeah, and you're like, oh shit. Like
You
someone
just
hit
said, it's just like the thing in middle school was just like who could say like the most creative cuss word.
Yep.
You fucking
That was a thing.
Dude.
yeah. Whoever had the most cuss word in their
That's how I
vocabulary.
talk with my brother now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He beats me every time.
You're like, where? I haven't even fucking heard of that word. What does that even mean? You have to go on fucking
Urban Dictionary.
You have to go into Urban Dictionary. You're like, what the fuck is a wet pigeon? You're like,
You're looking it up. Oh, man.
you're like,
They're already out.
oh,
They're
ew, what the fuck?
They're already out of the room by
Yeah.
then. Well,
Right.
fuck, guys, we're at hour 20. I don't
Hell
know
yeah.
how much longer you guys got. I mean, I don't know.
I got an extra credit thing at 4:30 that I need to attend,
Okay.
but it's only 3, so
okay, yeah, we're
we're
good.
Gucci.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm Gucci.
Yeah, what's-
But I need to attend.
Let's go an extra 20
Okay,
minutes.
cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Just to give you guys a warning. I mean, I'm not doing anything, but you know, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna drag it out. But
No, yeah.
dude, we had, fuck, man. Yeah, middle school was a big. I talk about middle
Dude,
school a lot.
isn't it crazy how kids were fighting at 8 in the fucking morning?
I would see why, dude.
Dude, we were waiting to get in the building and fools were fucking fighting. I'm like, damn, I'm fucking still trying to wake up. Y'all are fucking beefing about
7:30.
I don't fucking know what.
What could you be beefing about
Right.
at 8 o'clock?
Sixth
in the
graders,
morning?
dude. We literally had to get like security outside because little sixth graders were fighting outside the fucking school at 8 in the morning.
dude.
Come on,
Kids
man.
are crazy.
I'm trying to just
I
eat
can
my
see
cereal.
why, though.
I'm
When
trying to
was the
see my
last time-
granola bar.
When was the last time you woke up at fucking 7:30 to go to school? You know what I mean?
Senior
Like now I
year.
can see why they're pissed
Senior
off.
year.
I feel so weak. My girl gets up at like 5 o'clock in the morning sometimes.
What?
I'm like,
Dude, it's such like a big thing though. Like I wish I was just like such a morning person. Like people just
Yeah.
fucking be waking up at 5. Oh, my morning.
That was
Like my
Peyton.
fucking
that was Peyton, bro.
yeah, Peyton.
My roommate he'd be up at like 5. I'm like,
He'd stay up till 2.
and he'd stay up till 2. I'm like, how do you do this, bro?
Yeah.
That's usually what I try to wake up early.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
I'm
It's
like
hard,
at 8 I'm like at 8 I need at least 8 to 9 hours. 7 to 8 hours a night.
though. Mhm.
That's kind of my range.
I,
Some people do it on 3 or 4, and I'm
I
like,
don't know how they do
Yeah,
it.
I don't know
you're
how those people
amazing.
do it.
Like,
I envy you
Yeah.
because I cannot fucking go. I'll fucking literally just be like, I can't do today if I get under fucking 5.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
I'm taking a personal day.
Yeah, personal day, lack of sleep.
Like, dude, when I wake up and go early to the gym, I feel like I'm getting shit done. Like when you wake up early, you feel like you're getting
Oh
shit
yeah,
done.
definitely,
You know what I
dude. It's
mean?
just like the momentum.
you
Like
feel like a badass.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're like
When I can't make it out of bed and I skip class, I feel like a piece of shit.
Oh, dude.
I'm like, I'm just as good as a hobo.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, fuck.
That was me yesterday. I went home when
And then it's on my mind all day long, and I'm like,
you're like, I could have totally went. You know, you have that feeling of I wasted money, wasted time. You just feel butthurt.
yeah.
right.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, school is one of those things where a lot of people just like to hate on it, but I love college.
Yeah.
too.
Well, that's
You
the
know.
reason we're here.
Yeah, dude. It's
My first semester of
'Cause I-
college ever, I had an 8 o'clock class.
oh.
And ever since then, I have not had an 8 o'clock
I haven't-
class.
Anyone,
I learned my
anyone
lesson.
who's thinking about going to college or
Don't
know,
do it. If
don't take a
if
fucking
you think you can do it, just don't.
just
Like,
don't do it.
change your mind.
10 or later. 10, you
10 or
know,
later.
10 or later, and you're probably gonna still fucking miss the 10 o'clock class sometimes.
You're gonna miss your first class a lot of
I got some
times.
classes on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, start at 2. And if I don't go to those, I hate myself. Like,
Dude.
Why in the hell is
I
there
got
a
no
single
excuse
reason
not to
on
go.
earth? Yeah. Right.
Dude, I have a Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5. That's the piano one.
Oh yeah.
And dude, that's the one I like to go to, but it's still hard because it's like I'm like, oh, I'm done with class at 2.
Right.
Stay on campus till 5, and I usually just go home.
Right, that sucks.
And then I just fucking, I'm such a fucking
Yeah,
piece of shit.
dude. Classes that end at 4 are kind of a drag too on
It's
those
that
longer
midday,
days.
That's nap time, bro.
Yeah, around 4 o'clock is when I'm just like burnt out. But yeah, don't fucking take 8 o'clock classes.
I took a Spanish 8 o'clock class.
That
Trying to learn
sounds
the-
terrible.
It
trying to
was
learn-
terrible. Me gusta, no me gusta, Espanol.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no bueno.
Yeah.
Adios.
Fuck that. Yeah, dude, we're fluent.
Yeah.
See?
Dude, in my last podcast, I was telling people I took Latin, dude. I
Latin.
took Latin. You gotta be careful what you say in Latin, man. You could be summoning the devil.
Yeah, dude.
Devil speaks in Latin, bro.
Oh my god.
Fucking A, dude.
You got to be careful what you say.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
The tongue is powerful.
People are
now.
soft nowadays.
Yeah.
People
well,
are butthurt. People get the pedestal.
I feel like it's just
butthurtness
like the
is
thing
that.
now. It's just like the thing to look for something to bitch about. Look for something to
Yeah.
hate on. Look for someone to tear down.
I
Instead
just
of
remember tweeting so freely back in 2012, 2013.
Whatever you want.
And now it's like, no, I shouldn't say that.
yeah.
Dude, guess
Like-
so. Last night I posted on my story. I don't. Maybe you guys didn't see it, but I already took it off. There was a bunch of there was a bunch of
Point
fucking
made.
bananas in my
Oh,
in my kitchen.
I saw that.
And I had like people were like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I'm like, "Dude, y'all are getting so butthurt over nothing, dude." People
tweeted, or
I
was
was
it the one about the bananas?
Yeah, there's hella bananas in my house. I was like, I didn't know I lived with a bunch of monkeys, and people were like, "Damn, bro, that's fucked." I'm like,
Like monkeys like fucking bananas.
Yes,
How do you
that's
get
ex-
offended by that?
yeah, no, I had people like legit get butthurt, so I was like, I'll take it down,
Oh
I
god.
just don't care.
dude. And I was like, oh my.
And that's
God.
the thing too. Is just like
You guys can care if you want. I don't.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't. I was kind of like I felt like a piece of shit for like caving and
And
reading it.
Right.
the thing about going into this
Fuck them.
media
Yeah.
kind of world, rap game media, kind of like the same.
Mhm.
I put them on like the same,
Yeah.
pedestal of just media. You're gonna get a lot of hate,
Yeah.
and a lot of it we're just gonna have to learn how to quiet it out and say, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
This is,
It's a
this.
joke.
You can, because you're gonna get the same. You're gonna get people who love it,
Mhm.
and you're gonna get people who don't and are gonna fucking bitch about it. And obviously people who are saying like racist shit, that's fucked up, but just little shit like that,
Yeah.
like
Like
there's no
bananas.
reason. Yeah, ignorance is where the hate should be targeted.
Stop
Yeah.
being
I'm-
so sensitive.
Yeah, but fucking just stop being so sensitive.
My buddy was saying, he's like, this is gonna sound fucked up for everyone listening. They're gonna be like, damn. But my
Damn,
buddy's like, we
Dom's
need to bring
fucked up.
back bullying.
Oh, dude, the fucking
In some
I saw
cases.
that thing on Sonic. Sonic, one picture looked
Yeah.
like just fucked up, and then the
Like
next
a
picture,
crackhead.
and and the next picture he actually looks good.
No, the
and
hedgehog. The movie.
the hedgehog, yeah. And someone quoted it was like, "This is why bullying works," because the fucking
I saw that
the
too.
producer or the director was like, "We listened to your comments and we changed it."
It looks way better.
It does.
Like, I
Yeah.
was watching it.
Yeah.
Because everyone was like, "What the?"
Looked like he was strung out on something.
Yeah. This man, the hedgehog, just did 20,000 lines of coke, and yeah,
Yeah,
not
bring
looking
back
good for
bullying.
him.
Don't bring it back. I'm not saying, like, like,
no,
but
yeah.
like
A little bit.
more, more of like, I don't know, quit getting so fucking butthurt, like you were just saying,
Yeah.
Shane. Like, what do you think? People just need to fucking get thick
There's a
skin.
line. There's a line for everything.
There's a
Yeah.
line.
and it's all about just like your
People be
morals. and
drawing new
ethics
lines
and-
every day.
Yeah, but people
True.
do be drawing those new lines every day, and it's like pushing towards making everyone just feel like they're so in a box, and they
Mhm.
cannot say shit, they cannot voice shit, they cannot be themselves.
I
in a
get
way,
it. They're trying to make a better world or something. A more, I guess, happy or accepting world of
Yeah.
everything. But
Yeah, but it's
shouldn't
honestly,
accept everything.
and honestly, I find myself at times on Twitter and media, and I'm just like, dude, like seeing all this like hate and everything, I'm just like, oh, it's so toxic for me.
Yeah, I
It's
hate
so
it.
toxic.
Yeah,
It's a waste of time. You look
yeah,
at it too, and you're like, well, your life is really going that bad where you gotta try to bring me down to your shit.
Yeah.
right.
That's the worst.
Like, fuck y'all.
Yeah,
Fuck what I was gonna say though. Oh, I had something fucking good to say.
Fucking good, man. Speaking of fucking good,
yeah, that's
y-
something good. to say.
dude, I used to have a.
Oh wait, I found it.
Okay, here we go.
It was what I think what it is a lot of people lose the like they forget context.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in that Snapchat story, it was obviously I was talking about the fucking bananas. You know what I
Right.
mean? Or like when somebody goes to a comedy show and somebody says something offensive, you got to remember you're in a context of watching a comedian say something.
Right.
Dave Chappelle's the
Oh,
best.
dude.
You know what I mean? Like,
Imagine how much hate Dave Chappelle gets, or how much hate, you know,
any
fucking
comedian.
a lot of comedians get. They're funny because they say shit no one else will.
Yeah.
That's why they're fucking funny, is because they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They're themselves, and they are going to speak to what's there, you know?
Yeah. And like people are like, oh, you know, like they just want to find something, you know?
Yeah,
Ease
exactly.
up.
Ease
Yeah,
up a
ease
little
up.
bit. Have
Fucking
some fun.
Have some humor. Laugh.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not saying you need to laugh at like babies getting run over or something, but you know what I mean?
But
Like,
that's hilarious. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And, no, yeah.
You set yourself up for that.
No, yeah, there's that. There's always that line. Talk about that line, and it's like, where is it?
Mhm.
And it's just different for everyone, but I feel like it's always just getting, I feel like it's just getting pushed in and pushed in and pushed in, and like the hate just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. And that's where it's just like annoying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking people.
But, you know, we're gonna keep on being ourselves and fuck the haters, and yeah.
Dude, fuck the fucking haters, man.
Fuck the fucking haters,
Well,
man.
Fuck, man. In the last remainder, you guys got anything you guys want to leave us?
Let's play one of Alex's songs.
Dude, I mean, I will play one on the outro if you
Okay,
allow me.
yes,
Which
yeah.
song do you want me? I mean, I don't have it on me, but like in
Oh,
post,
Not
I
not
will-
Signs. You already did that one, but the your newest one.
the one with the alien head.
No.
Okay, you can play the one
know
where
if
it's
so.
like, God damn.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I like that one. The one
Yeah.
with the the one where you guys drew the
I'm all forgetting the name of my own track.
ETG. It was
No, it's called.
Mhm.
I'm the man with the
Mhm.
plan. That one.
Yeah.
What about
like
the
that
one?
one.
What about the one? I was there when you were producing it.
Pretty sure it's called Leak. What? Oh, what?
It is Leak.
Oh, I haven't dropped that one.
You haven't
That's
dropped
gonna
that
be
one yet.
that's
That's
gonna be
right.
on the
I heard it.
album.
It's not even out yet.
What?
Yeah. No,
Sneak
it's gonna be on the
peek, bro?
album though. Yeah.
Let's leak it.
Bro.
Nah.
All right, we're
Yeah,
not
you-
leaking it.
No, but you can play that one. And as always, I'm always gonna just give a shout out to Ray Roach, and ETG Verbose is my
Ray Roach.
is my Twitter handle, and Verbose5 is my Instagram handle.
Yeah, dude.
Follow, support the music, and spread some good vibes. I
Hell
love
yeah,
y'all.
man. What about you, Shane? Where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter. I got it all, but I like Twitter the most.
Okay.
He's always tweeting about sports.
I'm always tweeting about sports or my emotions or or just whatever.
I think that's how
Yeah.
everything should be.
Yeah.
Sports and emotions.
Oh, also, you could follow
Funny videos.
my TikTok. It's called Boast Talk 5,
You should.
and I just post the dumbest shit you'll
The
ever
dumbest
see.
shit.
Dude, I'm
yeah.
gonna follow you. I just posted a TikTok.
He's
on
like-
an actual TikTok.
He's
though.
just like Casey Frey.
Casey Fry. Yeah.
Whatever you want to call him.
No
I heard of you
disrespect.
first though, so in my head, he's like you, Casey Fry.
Right.
Yeah. So
Anyways, you can follow me on
Gotcha.
Twitter at Real Sugar Shane.
Sugar Shane.
SHUGGA.
Well, fuck yeah, guys, we fucking did it, man. This is
We
an
did it.
hour 32 minutes in. We'll play your outro song in post.
Bet.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming on. It was fucking
Of course,
great
bro.
time.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you,
us.
bro.
Yes, sir.
Goddamn. Guess I'm the man with the plan. Got all of this in my hands. Soon to be selling out stands. Understand, goddamn. Waking up when it's early morning, I'm feeling blessed beyond copies. Going more doors to open, I'm the fucking man. Pushing the pedal, my level of 10. You settling sand, I'm taking the grind. Getting this money, sustain you line. I've been in the paint, I'm smoking on giant.
Pump it, pass it.
Fly away, go to the moon. Open up eyes and you see it the room. Visual trippy, I'm turning your zone. Roaching the bus and we ready for doom. Motherfuckers, so we stuck in our tomb. Dark room, sleep fast still blown. We stuck in the booth and you burning the spoon. And I'm like, oh wait, goddamn. Guess I'm the man with the plan. Got all of this in my hands. Soon to be selling out stands. Understand, goddamn.
That man is me and it always be. I'm on the mountain peak, 2 eyes and see just 3. Book that beat on repeat and let's make history. I'm tired of rumbling tummies and blistering, listering. Gargle the back of my throat. Headphones blaring, I'm woke. Just how it be when you smoking on roach. Just how we live when you on your 10 toes. Burn the last toes and the bills past due. Broke too, that's issues. Need tissues overused. Tennis shoes, schedules booked. Look, rapping no rap. Guess it's like that on the track. Javelin tampering, show me a flag. Trophy I have. Stuck in a duffel bag. Humble, I never had bubbles inside of my bath. Know I'm the shit, probably still smell like ass. Number 1, not 2, door B3 and 4. Told when to go when I'm telling the mic. That guy 23, yeah, made him fly with the birds. Give him the wings, he get that in my church. Leaving the earth, what is your word? What is it hurt? Where have you been? Where do I go? How many sins? When he's sitting while you lift the rim amongst your lips. I flip the script in public. I thrust my hips and take a hit. It's hippie shit, I'm loving it. I'm hanging loose, psychedelic chips, I'm saving you.
Goddamn, guess I'm the man with the plan. Got all of this in my hands. Soon to be selling out stands. Understand, goddamn.